Hey guys! How you
Hello.
doing? Hello. Hi. Welcome to Roller Roleplay, the D&D show that forces my players just to roll with it. I am Dan, your DM. Hello. Hi. Good to see you. Um, Big shout out to all of our players. Good to see you guys again. Love you. Love doing this with you guys. Yeah, I think, before we get into it, let's just say hi to everyone. If anyone else wants to say anything or comment on, I think it would be kind of cool to see, like, what your favorite thing of the first level of the dungeon is so far, or the most surprising thing. Like, what do you guys think? Like, lay it on me.
I mean,
Uh,
fake vampires.
Yeah, that was
Who would bother to be
good.
fake in level 1 when there's bugbears and shit going around? It's just like, whatever, I guess. Thankful, but surprised.
Definitely the anticlimactic fat rat scene where
Yes.
where Craig just is coming in guns blazing, and he's like, you gotta tell me the truth, and he's just like, okay.
Okay.
What's a brazier? And I rewatched the episode today, and I just laughed that entire time. It was just so funny.
I'm glad you liked it. It was fun. I mean, honestly, I think, if destroyed corpse was thrown at my feet too, and like you would tell me something, I'll be like, yeah, that's probably a good thing. How about
Very
you, Dennis?
good.
What do you think? Okay. Thank you. I love that. Thank you so much. Yeah, it definitely was funny. Again, just I love watching the episodes too because I love making you guys break and laugh, and I'm trying to keep it together on my end, and sometimes I can't, especially when Kimarie goes into laughing mode, and I love it.
I honestly love
Yeah,
it too. If I can
it's
be
so
a
good.
little selfish and about it, I'm just
That's
a
okay.
little prideful. I just love if I can hear my laugh through Dennis's mic. I think that's like the funniest thing ever.
That's gold for sure. Yeah, hopefully we can create some more funny moments this episode. We'll see what happens when our guys continue through the first level of the dungeon. I guess before we do so, anything else you guys want to talk about, or any announcements before we get into it? Okay.
Well, I
Cool, cool,
mean, we'll
cool.
say this at the end too, but we're not streaming for the
Mm.
next 2 weeks after this.
Yes.
But we'll make sure to put that in at the end as well.
Yeah. Yeah, we got stuff we
Absolutely.
got to do. Yeah, and then we'll get back into it. Thank
We'll
you,
be
Kimberly.
back.
Appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess without further ado, let's roll into today's episode of Roll or
Roleplay.
Warp. All right. In our last episode, our players were continuing their journey in level 1 of the Undermountain, the dungeon level. First thing they encountered was an air elemental, in which they destroyed without a problem. They also discovered a secret door which led them to finding a were-rat named Sylvia Featherstone. She appeared to be harmless and said she was just looking for food. However, Sylvia lied multiple times, which led to her true colors being revealed as a spy for Xanathar, leading to combat with her and the group. Unfortunately, it did not end well for her, as Imina's horse kicked her so hard she splatted face first against the wall and died. Not too far from combat, our group found a chamber full of giant rats with a very obese were-rat named Flindo Greeth. Craig threw Sylvia's corpse at Flindo's feet, and he was cooperating and answering our group's questions even though he wasn't useful. After that, our group found another secret door that allowed them to get a leg up on a couple bugbears and about a dozen or so goblins belonging to Xanathar's guild, including the one goblin that begged for his life before. With some amazing spells such as Zamina's Erupting Earth and Oz's Spiritual Guardians, they made easy work of all of them. Later on, they went through some naturally made tunnels and fought some Gricks. After they fought the Gricks, our group found a weeping man in a small room. They managed to stealthily escort him away from the Gricks. Oz used detect thoughts on this guy and found out the following. There was a group of adventurers, about 4 to 5 people, that had stitching in their clothes labeled Fine Fellows of Daggerford. Him and 3 other people or friends were targeting their adventure mate, accusing him of stealing, and kicked him into this pit and left him to die. Other discoveries last episode include a VIP room for guests along with a functioning tub. The walls were frescoes carved to make it look like a cave. A north and south dormitory for elves. One of the beds was occupied with an elven druid skeleton with a functioning quarterstaff and hide armor. Mikhail and Oz touched an obelisk that telepathically said, "I cast my eye into the future and see in your perilous..." Sorry, my air conditioning. It's bothering me. I cast my eye into the future and see in you're a perilous descent. South of here, beyond a secret passage, waits the two-headed king. Look to his left. There you will see the path you are destined to take. Zymina also found and disarmed a spike pit in an alcove that led to a goblin corpse already impaled in the pit with some weapons. Honestly, out of game, I thought you guys were going to step into it, so that was really good, Justin. You really detected that. I was like, oh, I was ready for that. And then our group also found a room with a stone throne floating above a sleeping Greek alpha. Sitting in it was a mummified minotaur with gemstones in their eye sockets, and Zymina did spider climb, got those two gems out without a problem. And the Greek never woke up. So
A little bit of
that
a
is-
problem. That reverse gravity was tough. I don't know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Well, I mean, it wasn't a problem for you because you went up there and you got back down without a problem. You had to make a save, but you made it.
It was tough.
It was. I'm happy it
I'll
all worked
minimalize
out.
my experience, Dan.
I won't. Let's get t-shirt. Says that. Yeah, let's get back into it. I'm going to show you guys how far you've explored so far of the first level of the map. So let me know if you guys can see it,
Wow.
and then I'll see. Once we perfect. Yep. So where you guys are right here, right now in this area. There is like down here. This is the little area that you haven't explored yet. That you knew a couple Gricks were at least. But yeah, you guys are here right now. So you know that you can take the west path here to go up to this door right here that you haven't explored yet. Otherwise, if you want to go south, there are these two entryways here on the map.
Let's go.
So there you go. All right, let me take you guys to the map you are on right now.
Oh, I see.
And first thing I'm going to do is Oz. You had this really vivid vision of the detection of thoughts, and you actually had a chance to relive something that this human, has done. I'm going to show you 3 pictures of people that you saw that were with this human that you read his mind with, that was ganging up against the person that was kicked into the pit, okay?
Okay.
So this is the first person. Let me know if you can see them. See the token? Okay.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. Here's the second person. And here is the third person. So those are the 3 individuals you saw with this human gentleman that you've been speaking with, getting up on this person.
Gotcha. All right.
And I think, if I remember, if you peer into their minds, they know you read their thoughts.
Yes.
Detect thoughts, yeah. So this guy, let me bring up his picture again too, just so we have it.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, where did his picture go? Is it here? It should be here, right? There you go. Oh. There you go. There he is. So yeah, he's
serial killer.
He looks scared. He looks like panicked, like he was like just like looking around, like when he was with you guys. And I'm gonna make a DM call on this, Justin. I know we were talking about like the Pass Without Trace. I will say
it's ended now, so don't worry about it.
Oh, I know, but I think in the future, like if you have allies, that I'm just gonna say it's a shroud. So like if you want to use that for them for stealth, yeah, we'll just do that because that makes sense.
Awesome.
Enemies will do that as well, but otherwise for your purpose, you can do that if you want.
Sweet.
Yep.
Thanks, Dan.
You're welcome. So he looks to you, Oz, and says, "A lot has happened. Thank you for saving me from them. I don't have much to give you, but I can give you this." And he hands you a book.
Oh, a book. PTSD.
Right? Yeah. What happened to your friends?
Well, you've heard of one of them. He stole some treasure from us, and well, Rex. Well, he was Rex the Hammer. He did not like that, and we were working together, and we were thinking that the person we pushed down, he would betray us more. So he's in the pit. I don't know if he's left or not. It's on this level. I wouldn't want to I don't know if I could. Excuse me. I don't know if I could stomach seeing him again. The other three, I don't know. I haven't seen him around in this level though. I'm just here by myself. So the book I gave you.
I haven't touched the book yet. I haven't touched
okay.
it. He's still
Okay.
holding it out.
Okay. He says he found he says he thinks it's a spell book. He said I picked it up from some dead guy and around this level here. I mean, I can't cast spells, but maybe one of you guys can. He says it's a spell book.
Can you open it up for me, please?
Sure. I don't know what a lot of it says, but I would say you take a look through it. It is a spell book that contains, and like I can have this typed out for you as well, but it contains Blight, Burning Hands, Comprehend Languages, Dark Vision, Dispel Magic, False Life,
Holy crap.
Feign Death. That's okay if you need me to repeat something, let me know. Gust of Wind, Invisibility, Lightning Bolt, and Sleep.
Okay, I take it.
Okay. Thank you. Have you found the way out of here? Like, do you mind if I take it long?
We have not found the way out of here yet,
Okay.
and it's not up to me if you tag along. I have to talk to my party members.
I'm Kellum, by the way. Hi. Kelim.
Kelam. Okay.
I am.
Oh,
Kellum.
clean.
Yeah. He said, yeah, when I hit, I made a little hole through the door so I had some air coming in, but I wanted to kind of peek out, but I just got too scared because I know there was a lot of commotion in Grix and I just didn't want to die. So thank you.
I guess I would like gesture to him like hang on a minute and go and talk with the group.
Sure. You see him looking down. He's like moving his hands down. He's like looking around. He looks very like surface level perception insight. He looks very anxious. Like maybe like tweaked out a little bit from, I don't know if it's maybe the trauma or something, but he's just like trying to like keep himself together even though he's like terrified. Situation.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I tell the group everything that he told me, and including what I saw in his mind, and just kind of ask their opinion. What do you guys think?
I don't remember seeing any other adventurers inside the spike pit trap. So, I mean, is he gonna kill us or attempt to try and kill us like that were-rat did?
Maybe. Kind of what I was thinking too.
I mean, like, why would your party just like leave you though?
Right.
Kellum.
Oh, you were talking to Callum, right? Sorry, I was looking at the
was.
book. Okay, what was your question? I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. I just said, why would your party leave you?
Well, the Grix kind of separated us, and like we all kind of went in different directions. I panicked, and I mean Rex and the others, they're very strong, and I'm not the strongest, so I'm best at hiding. So I did that, and you see how I ended up.
And how long have you been in the closet?
About a couple days.
Can I incite that?
Sure.
Okay, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a natural 19, so my insight is +2, so 21.
Yeah. So, seems like he's being honest. Sounds like he's a coward. Sounds like
Ooh.
he is, like anxious. Like he needs to hide. He seems honest about not being the strongest one. That his best thing is to hide. He says a couple days, and it does seem honest because with the way his face is and stuff too, you don't know if he actually has had food, water for a couple days. So it kind of
Nice.
checks out. He seems to be pretty honest with everything so far.
So
Yeah.
we take him with us?
Can I vote yes? That
Oh,
would-
No.
you don't get a vote, sorry.
Okay.
Do you know what is on the other side of those bricks in that hallway?
I think more Gricks. I heard a
Is
lot
there
of them.
any more passageways behind them?
I haven't explored that part yet. I mostly went. He kind of explains that he went on the path that you guys first went through, the top part, the upper part of the tunnels. I and that's basically it. I haven't explored too much. We're part of the Fine Fellows of Daggerford, and a few days ago we explored. We wanted to get all the treasures and explore, but then shit went south, and I never thought just getting to this first level would be so difficult. And all my friends are gone. One of them stealing, and then the other three I have no idea where they are. And here I am, trapped like a coward because I know if I go out there and they see me, I'm going to die. I've been like other creatures and stuff. So,
Do you have any fighting capabilities?
I can spit on people. I'm
You
good at
say
that.
Spit?
Mm-hmm. He's like, my accuracy is pretty good. And he actually kind of gets like a good, like loogie, good art, going. And big, it almost kind of like, it's not a lot of saliva in there either, too. It's pretty pitiful.
Well, yeah.
He-
He hasn't had food or water, so
Exactly. Well, I mean, I don't have any weapons on me right now. I can definitely try. I haven't used one before.
What do
Please
you
don't give me that
usually
look.
use?
Like daggers. I can do like a short sword if you guys have that, or
I have a
something.
dagger.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
I'm pretty sure.
Do you?
I do.
Okay.
Actually, I have a dagger or a light hammer. Which one would you prefer, Callum?
Hammer, please.
Okay. I will give him my hammer, and it better be returned to me
Of course.
after
Yeah.
all of this.
Thank you.
Also, if you even give us the inkling that you are going to turn on us
Mhm.
or sabotage us in any way,
Yeah. No.
we will not hesitate to kill you.
I know. I figured. Yeah. No. No. I'm
Good.
not going to do that. No. Thank you.
So how do we
Thank you. Can we go? I'm feeling a bit uncomfortable.
You should. Do we? This is not to him. Do we want to engage the Grix to see if there's another passageway going off that little bit, or
Nah.
do we just?
I mean, I vote no.
Okay.
I like you. That's a good answer. I don't want to go by the Grex either.
I don't acknowledge his presence, and I just continue looking at Cal.
Did I do something?
Uh,
Oh,
don't
okay.
mind her?
Okay, so
it's
you.
just best to ignore her.
Okay. Thanks. So Kellum is with you guys. Where? So let me just get back to the map here that I can see. Where do you guys want to explore?
um,
Well, we
What is
either
your-
go south,
Yeah.
or we go back to the statue in which we can place the gems I had found inside of, and either have nothing happen, or maybe the thing turns from stone and attacks us. Who knows? At this point, my vote is to go south and see if the exit is there. But if you guys want to explore and go back to that statue, sure.
I'm fine with going south.
I'm fine with that.
All right. Which path south did you want to choose? You have the left one and the right one.
Choices.
Kind of figure the closer one, maybe.
This one. Okay. Sounds good. Time to take you guys to another map. Yay! Another map.
Yay!
Woo.
Let me
And we have a
copy
tag
Callum's token.
along. Dan, could you send me that list of spells? Or like
Yeah,
in chat or something?
I got you. No worries. I'm just going to. It's funny because I positioned you guys where I thought you would be.
Hey.
I think I'm missing like maybe 2 spells. I'm pretty sure I got them all except for
Holy crap. Good
Yeah.
on you, because
Yeah.
I got 3 of them.
Nope. I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Hold on. I'm gonna. I can quickly type this.
Like I can't write that fast anymore. I don't write every day like I did in elementary school and high school.
Almost done. Probably can hear it through my mic, and I'm sorry. And sleep. Okay. Blight, burning hands, comprehend languages, dark vision, dispel magic, false life, feign death, gust of wind, invisibility, lightning bolt, and sleep.
I was missing 1. I was
Oh, which
missing dark vision. That's
Ah,
it.
dark vision. Yeah.
Nice.
All of you
That's
have it, but
Crazy.
again, Rochelle the page turner does accept. If he doesn't have those spells, he can definitely copy you and turn those into scrolls. So.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the 4 of you are in this room. Kellum is actually going to be in the back. He is always going to be in the back from there on, unless you guys force him to be in front. Zymina, as you go into the room, let me open this for you here. And you do notice a secret door right here as well.
Okay.
Let me just up here. So, what you see in there? You see a 30-foot wide floor-to-ceiling map that's carved into the west wall. It is a fresco.
So
you
many
also-
frescoes.
So many frescoes.
So many
So
frescoes.
many frescoes.
There's also an open pit that you see in there. In the middle of the room is a 10-foot square open pit.
Oh, hey, is
You-
that where his buddy is?
We'll see. That is what you see so far, unless you get closer to all of it. Then I can tell you a little bit more.
I mean, I'll go to the threshold of the room and I'll investigate for traps because, I mean, how does one just fall? That's just a visible spike trap. I don't trust that.
Oh, it's just a pit. It's just a hole. There's no spikes or anything. It's just a pit.
I just don't want to trigger and go into one myself.
Okay.
So
Sure.
I mean, I'll walk carefully around.
Yeah.
Trust no one. 18.
18. You sense no traps.
Perfect.
You do hear a very I will say you do see this in the pit.
What is that?
Oh.
You hear, I sense him. He is close. I want to destroy him. And the others.
Hey, Callum. Is this your buddy over here?
The one that stole. Yes, that's him. That's Haleth. I think. He seems more angry than I knew him before. He was a cleric, but he stole, so he was a bad cleric, and yeah.
What
you can
did
go.
he steal?
Well, Rex said he stole a bunch of treasure and items. And I believe Rex, and so we couldn't have that in the group, so we pushed him down here. And how's he alive again? That's crazy.
How long ago did you put him in the pit?
It was a few days ago.
What kind of a cleric is he?
He's the cleric of Joaquin.
Phoenix?
No, he's in Baldur's Gate.
I just
if
look
anyone wants
over into the
to do a
pit.
religion check.
Oh, sure.
Like Joaquin's Rest.
Joaquin
Right?
is
Yeah, that's what I thought.
W-A-U-K-E-N.
More interested on him. I rolled a 10.
So did I.
Okay.
Plus 3, 13.
What
Oh,
are we
well.
rolling for?
Religion.
Religion, if
Okay.
you want to know more.
Religy.
Yeah.
I would say Joaquin is
Religiosity.
pretty popular. So I would say that you get with the 10, you kind of know base that it's a god that deals with wealth of some kind. If this AT&T ad will be off my screen, I can tell you more about it.
Wow, no
So-
free advertising, Dan.
I know.
Hey,
No, I
watch
don't
out.
So they are the the lesser deity of wealth and trade, and she's a goddess, otherwise known as the merchant's friend. Oz, you will know that this deity is neutral in alignment.
Okay.
So Helen says, "Yeah, can we just walk past? Can we? I don't want to.
Can I
I don't want to."
insight Callum's like reasoning for being so afraid of this man, whether like he's afraid that this man is going to hurt him in some way, or if he's just afraid that Callum himself is going to get caught in a lie. Because I mean,
Sure.
I don't know.
Sure, go for it. Roll insight.
What was the guy's name again?
Net 20.
Oh,
Um,
shit.
Sorry.
27, natural 20.
Okay. What was your question, Oz, before I get into the
Yeah.
whole spiel of
The cleric's name?
Haleth. I'll give you the full name.
Haleth.
Haleth, H-A-L-L-E-T-H. Haleth.
Okay.
And Gark, G-A-R-K-E. Haleth Gark.
That's the guy in the
So-
pit.
In the pits. That's what,
supposedly the one that stole from their group.
Yes.
yes. Here's what I will mention everything about the whole situation with Callum. Callum is very opportunistic. Sewer rat, sketchy, hide, opportunist, bottom of the barrel. Sure, he may not be strong, but he will do what he needs to survive. It looks like he went along with whatever this plan was to get him in the pit. Does he seem like he knew that this person stole? Probably not. Went off of Rex's lead. Rex seemed to be more of a dominant force, while he is a pathetic, bottom of the barrel scumbag. So he just went with it, and then he hid. And he didn't know what his friends are. So he's just someone that only feeds for himself. He seems terrified that Haleth is alive. He doesn't seem like he knew that, and is afraid that he will die because he's in the pit. He's happy he's in the pit, but he doesn't know about you guys yet, and doesn't know what you guys are going to do. So, does that kind of answer like what you were inciting, Justin? Oh, I think.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. Well, that is
Hey,
what the
yo.
insight check was. So,
I
so
really hope he heard that.
I hope that was a lot. That was a
That
lot
was
out
a
of me.
lot. I hope he heard it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, anyways, I will say, Oz.
Mhm.
Oh,
Hey.
hey, can you hear us, Justin?
There we go. Wait.
No? Okay. Oz, can you... I'm just going to give this to you
I
because you
disconnected.
know...
Of course I did.
Oh, that's
Okay, we
okay.
can hear you.
Justin. Okay, it's fine.
So, Oz, I will say this. If you're going close to the area, you can tell... Are you going closer to look to who this guy is?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. From where you can see and your religious background, you know this is a revenant.
Uh-huh.
What
And
happened?
a revenant is... No worries. Did you hear my the results of your insight, Justin?
I heard all of that, and I
Perfect.
said I wanted to pull Cal and Mikil aside while Krieg is watching Callum and let them know what I observed from him. And then I think that's when my Discord froze. So
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
didn't
we
hear
did
that
not do
part.
that at all.
okay, yeah. Then I looked over and I saw Dan freeze, and I said, "Oh, everything froze." So yeah, that's my intention, just letting them know so they can make their own decisions about whether Callum is being truthful in the situation, like maybe they stole from this man instead of like the other way around, because he obviously is very scummy. So we don't know his whole group yet.
Mhm.
And I will say, Oz, so it is a revenant, and you do know with the history of revenants, they form from the soul of a mortal who met a cruel and undeserving fate.
Uh-huh.
And they have a hunger for revenge, and they have only 1 year to exact revenge. When its adversary dies, or if the revenant fails to kill its adversary before time runs out, it crumbles to dust, and its soul fades into the afterlife. So, from that being said, this revenant has a lot of anger and a lot of rage and vengeance to get out somewhat. So there's something there that definitely piques your interest of why is there a revenant in this pit that also matches what Callum was talking about.
And it also kind of, well, I mean, I don't know that, but should you share that, I have insight further into what I deemed from Callum then.
Yeah, I definitely share that when you pull us aside.
She kind of like strokes her chin and goes, I wonder if they stole from him instead, and he didn't actually do any stealing, since Callum's whole party could be thieves instead of this person.
Or Callum stole and they just went along with whatever Rex or whatever his name is.
Probably, but I feel he would have had more items on him had he been the one to steal, so I think his leader, Rex, is the one that stole. I mean, if we've learned anything from Strahd, there can be bad clerics out there, so if anything, we should keep a lookout for Callum, and maybe we can give this revenant what it wants.
As you guys are talking, you hear in a loud booming voice, I will get you, Callum. I sense you. Come here so I can break your fucking neck. Callum
There's
is
trouble,
like-
Callum.
Callum is getting even paler than he normally is. His knees are shaking, Craig, as he is like not in a good spot right now.
I kind of want to lean over into the pit and look down at the revenant and just... So can you tell us the story of what happened with Callum? We may be inclined to give him to you. I say at a lower pitch or a lower volume so Callum doesn't hear that.
Sure. He says to you, I was a member of the fine fellows of Daggerfall. We explored these ruins for loot and treasure and exploration. Unfortunately, I was betrayed by my so-called friends. Left for me to die, accusing me of stealing, in which I will not. I believe in fair trade and wealth and balance. That is Joaquin's way. And I want to take his intestines, turn it into a noose, and hang him from the highest ceiling in this dungeon and break his neck.
That sounds like a really cool way to die.
So, I mean, it just says, like, oh, you had me at intestines.
Yeah, same.
But obviously she's not going to do anything about it unless the party agrees. But she goes, I mean, I'm all for letting them have him. One less person to worry about. Plus, I think he deserves his revenge.
He also says, if you pull me out, I will be on hunt for the other three.
Oh,
I
cool.
will join by your side, as you can watch me eviscerate their corpses beyond anyone's imagination.
Oh my gosh, we just did that to a were-rat, so like, that's fun.
Yeah, that I want to insight because I don't know that this revenge thing isn't going to pull us into it. So
Sure.
I want to be discerning if the Revenant's being truthful in terms of teaming up with us with no like
course.
negative feelings
Yeah.
towards us, because I'm not about to let someone join.
Right.
Wow, a natural 19.
Never mind.
26.
I don't need to cast guidance.
I still can. I could get a 30.
So, with He sounds honest, and especially with Oz's knowledge about a revenant that they related to you about how they have a soul adversary and soul group of people that they want to kill and take revenge on. Seems like all of that vengeance is geared towards those people that betrayed him. He is offering it to you if you want him to join you. He's just saying it's a way that if you are going down paths and exploring and he comes across them as well, he just would like to kill them, while they're with you. So he sounds to be honest. It's very scary, from a revenant, especially how sometimes, they can be kind of evil at times, but with this particular situation, and who knows, maybe the magic of the Undermountain, seems like he has no ill will towards you guys, only to kill him and the rest of the fine fellows at Daggerford.
Well, she kind of stands up and brushes off her knees from leaning over, looks at Oz and Mikil and goes, I think I like him. Besides, if he can sense the others, at least that's 3 other people we don't have to worry about surprising us, considering their intentions are clearly not aligned with, all for one. So.
I agree.
Callum is with you. I would say Callum, Craig, Callum is with you right now and is having a one-on-one talk with you, while the other 3 are going back there and says, "Hi, listen. What's your name?" Great, you can talk. That's great. Craig, nice to meet you. I was very scared of you. Still am, but I just I know you have good judgment in your friends. I'm just really terrified. And I will do my best to fight with you. It's just with it's dangerous, and I will do everything I can to help out. So, I used my shoe to kick his butt into the pit. I didn't use a lot of force. That was Minna and Rex. I just was kind of on the side. I was more of a circumstance. That's the problem. I kind of regret it now. I feel really bad. So.
Pussy though.
Yeah, go for it. It's fine. Go for it. I love you guys inciting me all the time now. I take a lot of joy
Do
into
you
that.
love it? Okay.
I do.
Because every time I haven't, I've gotten burned.
I know. 15 total. Okay. He seems to be honest. I say that all the time. He seems to be honest though. He seems like he's scared. He wants to work with you guys. He wants to survive. It seems like his interests align with yours. He just feels like whoever's in the pit is not good news, and that you guys, it wouldn't be a good decision. It would be safe to be with him. Okay, I know what it looks like. I can run really fast. And if you point me in the direction that I can go back up, that would be great. If you don't want me, that's fine. I need help. Pretty please. You seem like a very, very nice bugbear. Very strong bugbear. Like your calves are really defined. That's very good. Very good. You're very well put together and very well distinguished, and I am very grateful, that you see that. I made it this far, and I can hide. Yeah.
Yes.
Not that I am.
Can you roll just an athletics check for me, please?
Okay, nice.
I'm gonna roll him at a disadvantage because he is starving and thirsty. So.
Oh, not starving and thirsty.
He's very weak. Oh, well, good. Well, the first roll was a nat 20. Second one was a 6. So. Oh, easily. He tries to run away from you, but you grab him by the neck, and he's running in motion, and then he stops, turns to you. Please, don't, and you're walking. I'll be quiet, I swear. Please, you should have let me know. Communicate. Help, no, please don't. No. And then you see Halleck go, Yeah. I will break your face in half. No, please. No, please, 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 please. Are you gonna throw him in the pit? He's dangling like a dog trying to swim like above a bathtub. Like, no, please, please. Hal says, yes. I will break off his hand and slap him in the face to show the disrespect that he has given me. No. I did not see his actions towards me, but I felt a very weak force upon my right buttocks as I fell into that pit. So I can only assume it was that rat in your hands. No. It was all of them. All of them. Yes.
We'll
It
just
takes
fill you
no-
in quickly at what the Revenant had told us while you were talking to Callum, so you're kind of
Yeah.
up to speed with everything.
Yep.
And she'll look to Callum and just say, last chance to tell the truth about who stole what. But she's smiling the whole time, like she has no intentions of letting him go.
Okay. It was Rex. But please. No. I think it was Rex. I have no proof. I have no proof that you took it. I think it's Rex. Please. I'm just a bystander. Please. I beg of you. I don't. I have a wife. I have a wife and kids. She's pregnant with her third one. Please don't. No. Please.
It's okay.
If you
Go
want to
ahead.
roll insight. Okay. Sure. Yep. He's a poor lonely bastard. He lied. No!
Yeah.
He falls down. Then you guys are all just like looking around and see him just like face first and then slowly get up. And then you see Hallett's shoe right at his face, and Callum is looking up. Hallett grabs him by the throat and forces him on his head to all four sides of the pit as he constantly smashes his face. And you just see it sticking more and more to the walls. Then you see him grab his leg and lifting him up and whacking him like a rug on a tree. Back and forth. Everything is broken, shattered, bloodied. It is one of the most gruesome and probably for Ximena yet most satisfying things to see in a very long time. As Kellum is no more, and you hear just a huge sigh of relief come from Haleth. 3 more.
Yeah, as I'm watching her just out loud go, well, he was wrong about being a bystander. He's a dead one now. I have no means to pull him out, by the way, so...
I'm assuming I have rope of some sort
you could
being on my
tie it to our
horse.
horse. Yeah.
So I was gonna like wrap it around the pommel and toss the other end in. Yeah.
Craig, I will also say, I would assume probably before you threw him into the pit, Callum did have an explorer's pack on him, if you wanted to take that with you, and then he just threw him in the pit. So you have that on you.
Sure, why not?
So you're letting Haleth out of the pit? Okay. Okay, perfect. He, with ease, uses the rope, stands in front of you and says, "Thank you. Joaquin be praised."
Here's Bo.
Ball.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Yeah. He's my daddy god person.
All right.
He doesn't like when I
Do-
say that, so.
Understood. Any of you else have gods
The Raven Queen.
of death? Death
Mhm.
and murder. Interesting. Looks like our forces align for now with my
Yay!
situation. Well, I am willing to be a part of what this is until I vanquish and eviscerate those 3 that ruined me. If you need me for anything, let me know. I will accompany you until heard otherwise.
Oh, we haven't seen any other people on this level that match the description of your party members from what Callum had said, so the southern area is the last place we need to explore. They're probably further in the dungeon.
Before I get to you, Kimarie, Hallis says, I feel them underneath. So you guess maybe it's the next level.
Okay.
Oh, what was your question, Kimarie?
Oh, I was just I wanted to say it, but I wanted to have you guys to all have the moment. But while Krieg was dangling Pelham, I was gonna walk up and grab my light hammer and take it back.
Okay, yeah.
There you go.
You won't be needing that. Yep.
Yeah, you won't be needing this anymore, so I'll just take
You knew
that
what was
back.
happening, I will say. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome. So I'm going to go over a couple more things that are in this room, since you guys are all fully in. So, to the left of the room, to the west, you do see a map carving of the fresco. This elaborate image is a cross-section map of Undermountain, which you think, with what is clearly Mount Waterdeep and the City of Splendors at the top. And 23 hollowed-out dungeon levels stacked below it. Each dungeon level has its own stylistic side view, but there are no names or details that are included to suggest what a level is called or what it contains. There are 3 features that stand out though. Next to the 3rd level is a bas-relief of a flaming skull. Next to the 16th level is a bas-relief of a comet. Next to the 23rd level, the lowest level, is a bas-relief of a tower with a tiny rune engraved above it. Looking at it, you can see that the flaming skull, the comet, and the tower are buttons that can be pressed.
That was the 3rd, the 23rd, and what was the
3rd,
other?
16th, and 23rd.
Okay.
Flaming skull, comet, and the rune.
Why do I feel like if we push these buttons, only bad things will happen?
Well, it might just transport us, maybe.
I don't think it'd be that easy, considering we were told they've already finished the first level.
Anybody got mage hand?
Well, I think it's assumed that it would happen on that level, not instantly here. Could be wrong, though.
Maybe.
If you need me to assist in any grievances or uncertainties, I can assist. Looks at you.
Actually, was there anything you remember about the dungeon before coming down here? Or anything that you've discovered?
I don't know if it was because of my death, but the only memories I have are the vengeance of the people that betrayed me.
Well,
I
unless
apologize.
Fine. She just kind of looks at the other party members. I mean, if you guys want to push the buttons, feel free, but I don't think anything good will come from it. I don't think Hollister is much of a generous person.
I want to push him so bad.
I'm not going to stop you. Do whatever you want. But I'll make a move towards the southern door.
Okay. So you're heading towards the south door. Are any of you pushing the buttons? Or doing anything else?
I'm gonna go check out that door.
The only
There a
door
door
is nope, just
Oh.
the south door here. Yeah.
Well, is that like a fake door? What is that, Dan?
This is a
That's the
fake door.
fresco. Oh, I
yeah.
see.
Right
No,
there.
that's not a door.
Okay,
It's a
I
fake door.
it's a fake door.
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, no, that is a door. I will say that takes you to the other path that went south. So you go
Got
into
it.
the same room.
Oh,
So it-
interesting. So it was like
Yeah.
a secret.
Yeah. So are any of you going to check out those buttons, or are you good passing that for now?
He really wants us to push the button.
I'm just saying that is an area to explore. You don't have to, though. I just
True,
wanna
but
make
he
sure
also
everyone
wants you guys to confirm or deny if you're going to do it
I'm
before we
not
move
gonna
on.
push the buttons, although Mikhail really wants to.
Bitch, just roll for it then. I don't care.
No,
You
I'm
can
not
roll for
doing
each one
it.
if you want. Like flip a coin, evens or odds. Because if it's something your character would do, you have to really argue against would they do it for what reason or what they wouldn't. And if you
Yeah.
really think Mikhail would do it regardless of us, then do it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Doesn't mean we won't be mad at
I
you.
will push the third one, the third level, the flaming
Third
skull.
with the skull? Okay.
Yep.
So as you push it, a disembodied male voice fills the room and says in common, "Gate access to Skullport disabled."
Well, that's not what I would have thought, but I'll like hear that voice and I'll like come back to the door like, of course you did.
I pushed it, and I don't care what you think, Simina.
But we need to get to Skullport at some point. Try pushing it again.
Okay, I'll push it again.
Gate access to Skullport disabled.
So does that mean the third level is Skullport?
It sounds like it's been disabled, so who knows?
I wonder, because it's a flaming skull.
Hmm.
I'll push number 16.
16, okay. Gate access to Stardock from level 16 only.
I think you're making it harder for us, Mikhail.
That's what I like to do.
Considering you're the one who's nearly died the most, I love to hear that.
Thanks.
And then she just turns around and starts walking south. She's like, Jesus Christ.
What was that level called, Dan?
Stardock, Stardock.
Okay.
Gate access to Stardock from level 16 only. And that's in the shape of a comet.
Interesting.
Okay, I guess I won't push the last one.
You will? Or
I
won't?
mean,
No, I'm not gonna.
Okay. Okay.
I'm done.
Sounds good.
are
You guys didn't do anything fun.
It just had the voice.
Just a cool voice.
Cool voice. Okay, Zemina. If all of you go in that room, then I'll move on. So you see more of this, and then there's also a secret door right here for you. I'm so happy you have secret door vision. That's so great.
I mean, I don't even know what the passive score for those is, but yeah, that's great.
It's in the book. It's pretty high. So luckily, with your passive perception, it passes that. I think you're the
Nice.
only one out of the 4 that can do it.
Wait till I get observant.
I know. Then I won't have to worry about it at all.
Nope.
Okay.
I'll go
you're
through.
going- Okay.
No stealth check, just in a rush.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not rushing, but like, I'm
Thank
just
you. For
not taking
clarifying.
yeah.
So there is passageway here, down here as well, and then to the left. So this room.
Is
By the way, you were in a secret tunnel before. There was nothing of value, just letting you know.
okay. Was the Revenant still following us, or did we not give him instructions to follow us?
No, I would say he's joining with you guys too.
Okay, I'm just making sure because okay.
Do you want us to one of us to control him, Dan, so that you don't have to?
If that would actually be helpful, if that's
Yeah.
okay. Do you want to do it, Kimarie?
Sure, I'll do it.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Welcome.
All right, I'll go to the north area to look real quick.
I'm just gonna give you like what this room is, and then and if you want to explore north, you can. So this looks like to be like a watch post of some kind. You think? In this hall, it's a hall of a two-headed king. It looks like.
Oh,
Woo!
There is a statue. A deformed granite statue stands on the east side of a large stone column. And then, yeah, facing eastward. And then you notice, as you walk a little bit further, there is a stairway that is going down to the west. Looks like extends like from this way. It's kind of hard to see, but it just descends into darkness. It's kind of hard to see. And then you do notice some noise. There's some sounds of squabbling goblins that emanates from a tunnel leading north as well.
What did the quote say? Go west of the two-headed king.
Yes.
To the left. Look to his left. There you will see the path you are to take.
His left would be north, though.
No, it would be this way.
Well, yeah, but if you're using the map as a reference, unless
Right, but Oz is standing directly in front of him. So if I'm looking at the two-headed king, and I look to his left, I guess my left, looking at him.
yeah, I was gonna say the disposition. It maybe I guess whatever. That's fine. We assume that is most likely the way out. I hope.
I mean, it says look to his left, and that would technically be there.
Oh, it did say look to the left. I assumed it meant. I'm gonna go south.
it
I
says-
don't want to go
It
towards
says
the noise.
look to his left.
You know what? I'm gonna take the L on that one and move to the southern area just to look around.
You notice it goes to left and right.
Yeah. Oh, I'm
And
like,
as you walk around, you're back to where you were.
like,
Right.
oh,
You're like, oh,
Okay.
okay.
well,
And you,
that
you
was
see
pointless.
that. I know that was really funny. You do notice that this hooks to the left. After you get down, that whole down level goes to the left.
Okay.
Um,
It says,
yes.
I cast my eye into the future and see in yours a perilous descent. South of here, beyond the secret passage, awaits a two-headed king. Look to his left. There you will see the path you are to take. So, perilous descent and looking to his left makes me think that it's this staircase going down into the darkness.
Yeah, could be.
But anyway.
Yeah, I mean, if we just want to continue going, we can. Otherwise, this is a good point if you want to go back to the Sahagin statue with the eye holes, or if we want to explore, or just go straight down those steps and hope that that's the end.
I just want to know where everyone is looking. So that
I am going to look down this path since I
Okay,
walked a full
so you're looking in
circle.
the middle.
Yeah.
Mikhail and Craig, where are you looking? What are you doing?
I'll look up north.
Okay. What would you, Mikhail?
I'm gonna stay right here and follow whoever says help or something. I don't know. Mikhail is kind of just looking at the statue and just pondering the message and trying to figure it out with their big bird brain.
I will say this is what the statue kind of resembles, so you guys can have a better view. Oh, actually, is it the map? Dang, it's not coming up. I'm so sorry. Sorry, there's something wrong with D20 on this. It looks like a two-headed ogre of some kind. I will say that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Football.
Sure.
On the top,
yeah.
it looks like he's wearing football helmets.
A
Yeah.
little bit. Zymina, when you get to this area here, it just hooks around again.
Oh my god.
Craig, you notice there is a huge hallway here with a few openings.
Oh my god.
When you look in here, you notice 3 bugbears.
Oh no!
Hmm.
And they sense that you're there and they're going to get ready to attack. I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
Oh,
Damn it.
they sense you were there. Please not the.
Intellect devouring.
Yeah.
It seems like they were waiting for you.
Also, last episode we were so sure like those bugbears had intellect devours in them and they didn't.
What a twist.
And I was just like, did Dan forget? Or
No.
was that on purpose?
Buddy.
No, I did not. I did not forget that. They have their own little thing. And Halith is going to be joining you guys as well.
Thank goodness.
You got a little bit of help now. And Zymina. Nice to have a little NPC accompany you guys.
Yeah, it's fun. Like Slurpee.
Yeah, no, that's choice.
Well, I'm gonna equate Kellen to a Slurpee, and I'm like, oh, we would rather have a Halith than
We
a
would rather
Kellen.
have a Halith, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. All right, let's come on, Hal. Let's see how you're doing here.
I assumed that Halith had weapons on him. I was gonna
Yeah, he's
ask
good.
before. Okay.
Yeah, he's stocked. He good.
Wonderful. Wondrous.
Wondrous.
Yeah, the bugbears did not roll too high.
Good.
Got a 6 total. All right, and Mikhail and Craig. Mikhail, you have the higher dex, right?
I have yes. 4.
Okay, Craig, I think you got 1 or 2, right? 2. Okay. Okay, sounds good. All right. Top of the round is Oz. So Oz, you do see the 3 bugbears that are there. They are waiting ever so patiently.
Hey. Can I see them from where I'm standing?
I will say you see the 2 around the corner here. The one behind is a little harder to see.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on the 2 that I can see.
Okay, sounds good. Go for it. And which one are you attacking first, just so I can keep track?
Probably the one on the left. My left. So the north one.
Oh, the north one? Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Damn these bird's eye view maps.
It's all okay.
It's a 19 plus 6. 25 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
Whoa!
Yeah!
Yes! Get it.
Nice.
Love it.
Alright. So, and then 2d8. 1, 2. 7 plus 7 is 14.
14 on the one at the top. Okay.
And then roll for the second guy. Boo, that's 2. So, 4.
Oh no! I'm so sorry. That was rough. Seemed like all of your energy went on the first one, and the last one was a little.
Yeah.
little tableau. But you still did a good amount of damage, so that's good. Anything else on your turn?
No.
Okay, sounds good. Mikhail, it is your turn. You hear and see Oz shoot some chill touches out there. The things that they see.
I'm coming, Oz! I will cast Acid Splash on the 2 on the south part.
Okay. Are you able to get them from where you are?
Oh, I assumed I could see them, but if I have to go here,
I would say yeah. Then
There?
that should be good. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
I think you can get them. Yeah.
I'll go there.
The other two. All right.
Hey, I need dexterity
Save.
saves, please.
Okay. First one on the left got. I don't think it was good. Got a 13 to save,
That does not save.
and then the other one got a 17 to save.
Okay, that one saves.
Okay.
So the one on the left will take 4 points of acid damage.
All right. Maybe a little bit helps.
And I will move back.
Sounds
just
good.
like so that they can't see me. I'll move
That's
just back
perfect.
there. And
All
so
right.
other people can get through too.
Sure. No worries.
And that's it.
Okay. Sounds good. Craig, your turn. The north one. Okay. You guys. Yeah. I'm like you. You guys have fought so many bugbears this
many.
game.
So many.
What?
Wow.
Gee, well, yeah. Let's just go with that first attack and see if you kill him. You probably will, because Oz did a great job on that one. So.
Holy crap.
Wowza.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh my god.
40 easily without a problem. You kill him and just smash him to bits. He is dead. It's that crit, yo. It's that crit. I mean, we had Michael getting smashed by that bugbear that got that crit. So
All right.
yeah.
All right.
R.I.P.
I'm calling you a liar, Craig. I'm just happy for you.
Never forget. Or Michael.
Hey, now.
Okay. Okay, the one that hasn't been hit yet. Okay. Okay, cool. 16 hits. $14. Looking pretty rough. All right, same one, same guy. Okay.
Oop.
That one
Just fell
tried
off
to
the
commit
table.
suicide.
Okay, that's fine. No
Gone.
worries. That's okay.
Holy shit.
I love those big numbers.
We love
They
these
probably won't
horses.
even go on their turns.
Well,
We'll see.
so no intellect devour popping out?
Not that you see yet.
God bless.
13, it is dead.
Pop off.
Woo!
All right. It is Halleth's turn. Halleth can only move 30 feet, unfortunately. So
Gotta get
he's
to
not
the
on a horse.
he's not on a horse, so he is going to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. He is going to be right in front of this bugbear, getting ready to just do whatever damage he can to him. But he's just no fear. He's going right there in front of him. But that's the end of his turn. It is Imina's turn.
I'm standing in this hallway. Can you reveal that, please?
I got
If-
you. Yeah.
Just in case
There
I
you go.
can't go that way. Okay. 'Cause I was like, if it's just a wall, I would laugh.
Yep.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50. I will just cast Chill Touch.
Okay.
Oh, no, I don't want to use that one. Well, that's fine. It's an 11 to hit.
11 misses, unfortunately.
I don't think my horse has used its movement too, so yep, that's my turn.
Okay. Next up is the bugbear. Who is the bugbear going to hit? Is it going to be Halleth or Craig? It's going to attack Craig. With that, bugbear is going to try to attack you with his Morning Star. Yes. That is a 20 to hit, not natural. Okay. And he did 9 points of piercing damage to you. And that's the end of its turn. You have Oz, top of the round.
Alright, I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead.
Ooh.
And
Toll
so
the
I
Dead.
need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
That is a 13.
Ooh, it fails. Haha. So now it gets 2d12 necrotic damage.
Yes.
Because it's
I love
missing health points. and
Yep.
I am also level 5.
Yes.
So
That's a
you
good count.
point
Can't
at
hurt
one
ya.
creature you can see within range, and the sound of a dolorous bell fills the air around it for a moment.
Boom.
Ho, 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 ho. That is an 11 plus a 9. 20 points of necrotic
One
damage.
So as
Good
the
job.
bell rings, you see the bugbear like holding its head like it's in immense pain as it collapses to the floor. Then all of a sudden something pops out of it. It is an intellect devour.
Mm-hmm. Because we kept talking about intellect devourers.
Oops.
Dad didn't know we were there somehow.
Right?
Yep. No, you
Yeah.
caught on. Yep. Not all of them had it, but one of them did, and he led the other two to be like, I hear them. So, the intellect devour is there, and it's just going to take the same initiative as the bugbear, I would say, because it just, no, they're sharing a turn. So, anything else you want to do on your turn, Haas?
Can your horse still attack, or do you not have enough movement?
1,
You have enough
5,
movement.
10,
Yeah.
15,
Oh, yeah.
20, 25, 30,
Get that little bitch.
35, 40. I'm gonna hoof it.
You're going to hoof it?
I'm gonna hoof it.
Sounds good.
Uh,
Huff in your puff.
da, 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 da. Roll the hits. So 15 plus 6 is 21 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah. And 2d6. Use my metal dice tonight.
Yeah, normally I show like what the monsters look like, but you fought so many of these.
Right?
already.
That was like day 1.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
2d6, 6 points. Plus 4, 10 points bludgeoning damage. Plus 5, 6, 7 points of cold damage.
Okay, so 10 points of bludgeoning and 6 points of cold?
7.
Okay.
7.
It takes half damage from the bludgeoning.
Okay.
So it's 5 plus the 7, so full on cold. So 12 points total. Looking really rough. As the brain freeze is not looking good.
Just I'm not trying to metagame just because we
No, it's fine.
haven't had this, because Cal went towards the brain, right? Like can they do the trampoline charge? Are we not
It
doing
wasn't. It wasn't 20 feet,
It wasn't?
Yeah,
Okay.
they have to get like a head start running.
Gotcha.
and it wasn't in a straight line either.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It
But
didn't
they're good
say
looking out though. Yeah,
straight toward. It doesn't say straight line.
it was. Yeah, it's okay.
Well, yeah, I guess
Oh.
you'd have to be straight
fair.
diagonal or straight, like,
Mhm.
I
whatever.
got you. Never
Yeah.
mind. It doesn't
No, that's a good question
Nope,
though.
yeah, that was good.
Question. Mikhail, it is your turn though.
Okay.
You know, as the intellect devourer is looking like has brain freeze, it's looking really rough.
Okie doke.
What you gonna do?
If I like. Oh no! Wait, hold on. 5, 10, 15.
Oh crap! Sorry, I accidentally just closed out roll 20.
No, it's okay. Well, thankfully you had your turn, so you have time.
Right.
I'm just gonna go in front of it. I'm gonna use my
Right.
horse to dash because it's
Mhm.
like 70 to get there.
Yeah, you're good.
70 spaces. And I'm gonna I get them mixed up. I'm gonna do poison spray, so it needs a Constitution save.
Were you right there, Marie?
Ooh, I actually rolled
Yes.
pretty high on that.
Oh, I thought it
Um,
was 60, but okay.
It got a 19 to save.
God damn it!
Wow.
Sorry.
I will
Yeah,
attack with
I
my
rolled really
horse.
high on that. Okay.
That's 20.
20
Not
hits.
natural.
Yep.
So 6. No, excuse me. 10 bludgeoning
Okay.
and 7 acid.
All right. How do you want to kill it?
Yay!
Yeah, I just want like a fell green chartreuse light to come out of the hoof and just like slam down on the brain and
Sure.
just like make it explode.
Sure. So with your horse too, it has like it kind of like black fringes kind of going down too to like really make it very dramatic and pestilency, you know. So as that happens, as the horse moves, you do see all of it too, especially the front ones have that glowing green chartreuse color, like it's been coated in like radioactive waste or something, right? And it's just you see it just getting all bright, and the intellect devour goes up and then smash. It is smashed in half, and you see a mixture of that green color along with the crimson from the brain itself. Like it's
Exactly what
Christmas
I
time.
have pictured.
Yeah. Beautiful, I love it. Yeah, it is dead. Great job, you guys. Did you guys want to take a break right after the combat? We're almost to the halfway point. It's up to you guys. Otherwise, we can keep on going and take a break a little bit later.
If you want to, I don't mind.
I think I could go for a little bit longer.
Okay, sounds good. So, what you have here?
Okay.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I just wanted to double check what the others were thinking.
I'm fine with going a little bit longer.
Okay, sounds good. I appreciate you guys. All right. So, yeah. So the way you see here, there is. My gosh, come on. Okay. So there is. You can go north here. You can also go to the west here as well to explore because it hooks around south as well.
Well, we
Um,
did hear goblins to the north, so unless we want to fight some more, maybe we should go to the west.
What do you guys think?
Goblins or stairs?
I think I want to
these are
at
ladders.
least.
Know something.
I want to at least like peek down the hallways.
I
if
will go with
can.
Oz on that one because
Okay.
I think we could maybe even just ask them what the stairs go to.
Okay, sounds good. Let me just check something. 1 second. Okay. So as you get there, Oz, you do hear. You probably look around too. You do hear and see some goblins over here, and there is a door behind them, as well. And it looks like they're fighting over some scraps of moldy food in the hall. Looks like a dead goblin body in the corner. It looks like a victim of an argument that went wrong, maybe. But like they're so they say, "No, this is my rat. No, this is my rat. What's wrong with you? Come on, no!" And they're just going back and forth with each other. They're not paying any attention to you.
I'm just gonna keep walking.
Sounds good. As you walk a little bit more, see some more. I say there's another goblin here as well.
Awesome. Okay.
So like they're all keeping to themselves at the moment, but there's a lot of them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going
More goblins.
and keep going.
Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody
They're all
wanna
pretty
go
preoccupied. So I'm not
upstairs?
going to have you roll a stealth check, but that's up to you.
Yeah, I'm just calmly walking my horse down the hallway.
Yep.
Okay. I'm giving it to you. Yeah, it's not too bad.
Down the creepy stairs.
Y'all going down the stairs?
Did you guys want to check out this door, or did you just want to call it good?
I mean, if you want to talk to the goblins and convince them to let you through, sure.
I mean,
Oh, what a plan.
all right, I can do that.
I was joking, but I will support you from behind this wall.
I was
And she stays over here.
I think they'd be terrified, but I'm just gonna nonchalantly like, all right, excuse me, guys, just gotta get to the store over here.
Whoa. Hey, no.
What?
Hey, what are you doing here? What are you doing? You can't go back there. Make
Actually,
intimidation with advantage.
Also,
sure
I look
Oz is
like Jacob right now.
Jacob right
so-
now.
The lady.
The lady.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
You're like, whoa. Okay.
Nice.
They look at you and said, "By all means, go. It's fine. Sorry, I bothered you. Give me my rat back." And they're just fighting with food some more. So you do get past. You do see other goblins that are there as well, And I will say all of these you see are goblins. It's a hall full of goblins.
Okay.
But with your presence, Craig, and you being a bugbear, it definitely gives you a lot of leeway for that. So, you open the door?
Yeah.
Okay. You open the door and you see like this hallway right here. There is a door at the end as well. There's an alcove as well, and I can read that to you. So you see this T-shaped hall has 3 alcoves in it. 2 to the north. Actually, let me read that to you here. So you can do that here, so because you can see it. And there is a door over here to the north. Okay. So this T-shaped hall has 3 alcoves, 2 to the north and 1 to the south. In each alcove is a beautifully carved granite statue depicting an 8-foot-tall helmed elf warrior hefting a spear. You do notice at the south one, stone rubble is piled up behind the statue in the southernmost alcove. The spear held by the statue appears to be made out of gold. Is what you see in there.
Okay.
And then there is a door to the right as well.
Do the rocks look like they were placed there, or she kind of like looks up? Do they tumble downward?
From what you see, and I'm not going to give you a perception, I'm just going to tell you, it just looks like it's man-made. I'm not sorry, not man-made. It doesn't look man-made. It just looks like some just rubble that's been there. It looks like a cracked alcove. The other 2 look more well-kept. You don't see any pebbles behind there, but the one south, you do see pebbles.
Well, if you guys want to take the golden spear, I guess you could. But then she'll just go towards the west or eastern door.
Okay. And as you're ignoring the spear and everything?
I'll put the spear in the hole.
Okay. Miki,
what I
can you
figured.
roll an athletics check for me, please?
How about acrobatics instead?
Let me take a look at this, actually.
Sorry, I don't.
How
mean-
hard is the
I don't
spear
mean
to
do
pull?
it.
1 second here.
Or sleight of hand.
No.
Do you maybe want to check for traps before Miki tries to pull that off?
No, actually, it is, you can do acrobatics for this if you want.
Thanks, Dan. You're the
welcome.
best.
You're welcome.
That's a 14.
14, okay. Just what you needed, because I know you were looking for trap saws, but I will say in this, it's a little too late. So when you were grabbing the sword, Kimarie, you were trying to pull it, but it seems sticky.
Ooh.
Like you were kind of like latched onto it. When you did manage to get your arm put through it, but then you see the spear starting to change into a tongue. And then there's a couple eyes that pop up.
That's a
Not again.
mimic.
And sure enough, you see a mimic. Yep. Oh my gosh, come on. Roll 20 is really annoying me right now. There you go. Perfect. Sorry about that. There we go. There you go. That's what you see. So see how those eyes and fangs come off? I was going to try to get you guys. I need all of you to roll initiative again, please.
Can I just walk through the door instead?
On your turn, sure.
As a reaction to this happening?
Oh, and Haleth is with you guys too. Do you have? Is Haleth with you, Kimarie?
Yeah,
Haleth's in there.
yeah, he
Oh, I
would have
see. Yeah,
followed
that's right.
me.
Yeah, he's in there. Yep.
I've been slacking. Sorry.
No, it's hard. It is. I'm just gonna add your turn orders now. I'm happy. You needed to have a 13 or higher to
Oh,
not be
thank
grappled by
God.
it. So it worked out very well for you.
Thank you for letting me roll acrobatics.
That explains
That
why
would've been
he
so
needed
bad.
to look. Well,
Yeah,
let me
because
check
I'm like
first.
grappled. Yeah. Okay, so the mimic. Okay, mimic did okay. So for anyone that is watching, I don't know if you I think we had mimics this campaign so far. So mimics can turn into like other furniture and things and trap people and eat them alive.
Eat them. They like to eat them.
Like to eat them. Oh, Haleth did not do so well on that. You got a 5.
That seems to be the pattern We
With
got
the
a
cleric.
9, a 7, and a 5.
And I think
Hey, I got my nat 20 out of the way, so that's
You
fine.
did.
Right? Yeah. I got mine out of the way.
So I can't always roll above 15 like other people, man. Leave me alone.
I will say, just as a fun fact, in the last campaign, I had 2 or 3 mimics placed. You guys never ran into them at all. You missed them completely.
Seriously?
One of
That
them
is
was
funny.
in the book, and 2 I added on my own. And I was like, they're
Wow.
never gonna get one. And they finally did. I was very happy. So, Craig, what did you get? Sorry, I cannot hear you. 5. Okay. What is your dex bonus, please? Oh, +2, right? Okay, I will. Did you want to go before or after Haleth? Because he has a +2 as well. Before? Okay, cool. Perfect, that works out. All right, Mikhail, it is your turn. You luckily managed to get out of the mimic's tongue, as it is all
Oh my
just an
gosh.
illusion. As it is there, is looking to attack you.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Am I
You are.
am I in range that if I tried to move backwards, he would get an opportunity attack?
Yeah, because I would say, like, when you reached out for the spirit, it's
Yeah.
within 5 feet,
Sure.
and you're not grappled, but you're still in front of it.
I was hoping
Yeah.
I was gonna
I
pull
know.
my arm out and just be thrown back.
I know. I'm sorry.
I'm not risking it. I'm so sorry. I'm not risking it. I'm gonna disengage and I'm gonna move backwards.
Okay, sounds good. That's fine, and that'll be your turn, right?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Sounds good. So next up is the mimic. The mimic is going to move here, and sees a whole bunch of people could eat. Who's it gonna go after? Yep, it's gonna go after Craig. Sorry, Craig. So it is going to try to attack you with its. Actually, let me see here. It's going to try to use its pseudopod on you, and it rolled. No, that's a 10 to hit, misses you. So it like waves its tongue and then just misses you, and yeah, that's the end of its turn. Zymina, it's your turn.
All right. Turn around.
This is a
and just
pretty
see
hardy
this
mimic too.
thing. Yeah.
It's a large mimic. It isn't a 5 foot. It takes 20 feet.
Yeah.
So it's the whole size of this whole statue.
Will attempt to cast Chill Touch on it as I like swing my horse backwards and just first the buttons, then the spear.
Okay, sounds good.
+8. Roll. Wow, I am rolling so poor with anything but other things. 11 to hit.
11 misses, unfortunately.
rolled a 3.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, I
that's
know.
what I'm sorry.
It's fine. 5, 10, 15. Okay, it's only 15 feet, but I'll move in to attack with my horse then. Hopefully, she can do better.
So I'm just fixing my.
Much better. Well, I'm useless compared to my horse. 22 to hit?
Me too.
Yeah, that hit. I love your horse. It's so funny.
Me too. Alright.
There you
So,
go.
7 points of bludgeoning damage plus the 4, right? Yeah. So 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and then
Mhm.
4 points of necrotic damage. So 15
15 total.
total.
Nice. Yeah, your horse kind of kicks it right in the teeth as it like backs up and shakes it up, and the tongue just kind of moves back and forth.
Okay. As a bonus action, I'll just cast Healing Word on Craig since he had gotten hit previously, just in case. So I'll do that on my turn if you want to go to the next one, and I'll just let him know what I rolled.
Sure, that's fine. Yeah, no worries. Oz, your turn.
Alright. I guess since I'm behind Craig and Zymina, I will
7
just
points, Craig.
cast Chill Touch.
Okay.
And target both of them onto the mimic.
Cool. Oh wait. It was only one chill touch because you can do 2 separate targets, but only
okay.
one chill touch. Yeah.
Got it.
If there's multiple targets, you can do 1 and then 1, but not 2 rays. That's not like Eldritch Blast that I remember.
Okay. Well, that's 14 to hit.
14 hits.
Hey, cool.
Yep.
Okay. 2d8. Find my dice again. Where'd they go? 1, 2. 9 points of necrotic damage, I believe. Wait.
9 points of necrotic?
Yes.
All right. Sounds good. It's a pretty hardy mimic, but you guys are doing some good damage on it.
Hooray!
Hooray.
Yeah.
And you're using your horse, right?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay, that's okay.
No, actually, I can't because I'm behind.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that'll be it for my turn.
Okay, sounds good. Cricket, it's your turn. You have this big mimic with gingivitis. Okay, go for it.
And you got the 7 points of healing, right? Okay.
Only 2 hits. It's okay. No worries. All good. Look, Kimarie, I got Miki in here. 21. It is still up. That was a big. I'll show you.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a big amount. All right. Yeah, here you go. Look, row.
That's amazing.
Thank you. 17 hits. Luckily, it has a low AC. Just very hardy. Looking really rough.
God.
The horse? Yeah. Yep. Wow. Hits.
Holy crap.
Mm-hmm. Horsemen of War. How do you want to kill it?
Hang on. Tyler's saying that Dennis is muted?
Oh no, I was muted.
The whole time?
Yeah, kind of.
Oops.
Okay.
All right.
So, how do you want to kill it?
So basically, the horse's fiery hooves just land in the right place and just crush its organs and just kind of splatters the chest on the floor, kind of like out.
Yeah. Easily with the weight of yourself and your horse, you gain enough force to reel up, and then your horse pounce on the mimic, and the hooves go through the top of it, and you see it going through the mouth. And it looks like a jack-o'-lantern as the fire just kind of peeks out of it. And you find the weak spot, and the horse keeps going and going and going and going. And it is just a huge pile of mimic mush in the ground. Zymina, now you can see behind it, there was some broken stone, like a broken spear before it. You wonder if the mimic destroyed this and took control as the statue. It was hiding all that other stuff behind it.
Interesting.
Yep. And it was a
Anyway.
big, yeah, exactly. So, just a little caveat, in there.
Yeah.
So I don't get a spear?
There was no spear. It was
Oh,
all a lie.
no.
I'm sorry.
The cake is pie.
The cake is pie. Okay, so you want to check out the door on the right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me do that for you guys. Reveal it. There is a hallway here.
I have a feeling this map's going to be bigger than we think. Maybe we should just go back to the staircase. As I step into this long hallway.
That's the wrong. Okay.
Well, I'm saying that because I'm seeing it's a long hallway. I'm not saying this is the right direction to go.
Okay, as you see a wall here, and then hooks to the east.
Sneaky sneak.
Mikhail, are you opening that door up there?
I want to stealthily open the door.
Okay. I just want to make sure, because there's a lot of you going in all different directions.
I
If
will
you
go
could
with
let me
Mik-
know, that
I
would
will
be
go
really
with
helpful.
Mikhail.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Oz, you see a door over here
Okay.
as well. Are you both opening these doors at the same time?
No, I'm going back to Zymina to just tell her
Okay.
what I found.
Okay.
And just that there's another door down there.
Kimarie, can you roll a stealth check for me, please?
You betcha.
Thank you so much.
Ooh, that's a 25.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah, I'm so
Oh.
stealthy.
you are. One second.
Oh no.
But it's Nihilor, and he expected you again.
Oh, fuck off. No way. I can't. Nope.
What was your perception? 25?
Stealth.
My
Sorry,
stealth is
stealth.
25, yes.
25. Okay. I will say you're pretty lucky because they had a perception of 23, but they didn't notice you.
Oh.
You see these things in here. They are known as Ettins.
Oh no.
Double
And
heads.
Those are the things that are similar to the two-headed king statue that you saw back there. And there are two of them in here. They do not
Interesting.
see you.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
Cho'Gall, okay.
It's a
Well-
very foul-smelling room as well. You do notice branded on each of their foreheads is the symbol of Xanathar, a circle with 10 equidistant spokes radiating outward from it, and a dot in the center. You do also notice that this room is a forge. It's a blackened forge that dominates the north wall. It looks like there's an iron anvil that's at the top of 3-foot high circular stone dais in front of the hearth. There's also a hammer hanging above the anvil. From thick iron chains, you see a 7,000-pound stone hammer, 10 feet long and 8 feet wide. You do see carved into one side is some runes of some kind, maybe dwarvish, similar to when you went to the Vault of the Dragon and other stuff. And that's all you see right there so far. But yeah,
Go
they
in
do
and take.
not see you.
I will very quietly say, nope, nothing great here except death. So I.
And then I will
suggest
just
we
reveal
move.
this to you and do that.
Cool.
Yep.
I suggest we leave now, quietly.
Good
I mean,
job.
there was
Yeah,
really
they got a
scary-
23 perception. That was
That's
really
crazy.
good.
Holy
2 heads.
crap.
I mean,
Yeah.
it was really scary. There was these big two-headed creatures, but they didn't see me. But they're scary. We should not go that way.
I agree. If you want to go explore down here, there is another door.
Another door.
So
Wow.
many doors. In fact, I'd rather go down the steps.
But we should at least look.
You are welcome to look. Hopefully, there's not 3-headed people in there.
Now, don't be silly.
I mean, are you going with them as well?
I'm staying here.
Okay.
Just in case anything comes through the door. If I hear shouting, I'll obviously go down, but...
Sure.
I was gonna like gesture at Zamina like you're the only one that can sense traps and secret doors, which there's been a bajillion of them.
She's just checking her nails, like, and? Like, no, I mean... She just says, I mean, you also have someone who has pretty high intelligence that can look for traps too. Just because they're afraid doesn't mean they can't do it.
I'm not afraid.
You're not here.
Are you stealthily opening the door?
I
Nikhil?
am stealthily open the door.
Okay, roll a stealth check for me, please.
Okay, it's a 19.
19, very
Nice.
good. So, you notice this whole room is filled with sturges.
Memories!
Right when
As
I
you
see
look-
that, we
Immediately.
just turn around and
I will
walk
They
immediately-
back.
don't notice you. They are hanging from upside down of the ceiling like bats. It's
Great.
5 foot wide, 30 foot long, 45 foot deep. Says deep crack has opened in the middle of the 30-foot high ceiling, spilling rubble onto the floor. 20 sturges roost atop of this fissure. Then they're all around.
That's enough.
You do notice also there were old pickaxes and shovels that are stored in some wheelbarrows parked in the northwest corner. They did not notice you, and you kind of assume, but from the very first episode of the first campaign, when the surges popped out, they came roughly from first level, so these must have been from here, and they kind of fluttered and escaped that way.
Interesting.
Oh, that does make
Yeah.
sense. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the first level. We're closest to the surface, so...
Yeah.
Zamina,
Zymina, there is a secret door right here as well.
Oh. I was just coming to see why they were so quick to leave. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And you notice the secret door there.
Zamina, they're sturges.
So
Nope.
set them on fire. And then she kind of looks like, oh, well, I guess I was wrong. There's another door over there. 2 doors! Exciting. And she'll point to the secret door.
I will
save you time.
stealthily open the door. Never mind.
I'll save you time, Craig. No worries. It's just leads to an expanded dungeon. Don't worry about it. It's nothing. I have to keep the suspense in there somehow.
I go
Wait, so
back
is
and
it a
start walking
new
down the
map,
steps.
or is it one of those like
Expanded
The
dungeon.
homebrew ones.
the
Exactly.
homebrew?
So as you guys travel down this very, very dark and long stairwell,
Yay.
you see a blue brazier right there.
Hey,
What?
it's about
Now.
time.
It is up to you. If all of you want to go back, discuss amongst yourselves, and it will indicate completion of this level.
Well, my own real curiosity is how do we venture deeper in with our revenant friend? Will he be teleported with us?
In the dinner, it talked about that there would be
It did.
no people that you met that would travel back with you. Items and magical effects will both.
Yeah, so we may not be able to get him further down.
He's just like he's looking at the brazier and looking at you guys, kind of confused.
Haleth, I think
Yes.
once we leave, you should be able to go back to that fresco and use that button. Because we're here under extenuating circumstances. So things aren't normal. So once we leave, it should go back to the normal way that the Undermountain usually is. And the gate should work to get you to Skullport.
I'm confused.
When
Yes.
we're under contract to clear this dungeon level by level, but we can only do it one level at a time, and then we're transported out. So when we engage with this brazier, we're not going to be going to the next level. We're going to be transported out, and unfortunately, I don't think that you're going to be able to go with us. So to be able to find the people that you're looking for, you said you sensed them deeper.
Yes.
Once we're gone, you should be able to use that fresco gate thing to go to Skullport, which is on the 3rd level, if I am understanding correctly.
I am a bit confused though, because your friend pushed the button, and there was no gate that happened.
Right. And I'm thinking that has to do with the contract that we're under.
Okay.
Or maybe you could go through the glass portal thing.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, you'd have to go look for it.
There's a
Dan?
mirror.
Yes.
Out of game?
Yes.
What if we put him in the hole?
Oh,
Does Revenant need air to survive? Let's find out.
I mean, are they
Undead.
technically undead?
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
I cannot take credit for this. Tyler made the comment, so I have to ask for his sake.
you know what?
I think it's 10 minutes.
I will say,
actually.
I will say, a Revenant is undead. They don't need air. So if you want to put them in the hole, you can try that and see if that works.
I will say it to the party. I would just be like, what if we put him in the hole, you guys?
The hole.
Yeah.
I'm not going in another pit.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's it's kind of like a little pocket dimension, like kind of like a bag of
Okay.
holding, but it's a hole.
It's
All right.
magical.
As long as I can come back and annihilate those 3,
Oh,
their
definitely.
suffering will be unimaginable to the naked eye.
I mean,
will
yes,
leave
in a
them there.
couple days
Yes.
we will be coming back.
Oh,
So
you just want me to wait here?
we were not going to be coming back here specifically. We're going to be coming back to the next level.
Okay.
So
If you
you
want
can
me
either
to go in the hole, I
go in the
will.
hole, or you can try and access the gate through the fresco.
I will do my praying to Joaquin while I'm in your hole.
Okay.
And in the event that you are unsuccessfully teleported back to the surface with us, I imagine you know pretty well where your prey is, so if you can find your own way down to level 2, we'll be sure to meet you down there when we're able to. So just know that we're not leaving you as much as we are coming to reunite later.
There's I mean, I want to leave it up to you, Haleth, because there is a possibility that once you go in the hole and we get out of here, that you might just disappear. So I kind of want to leave it up to you.
Well, I don't want to disappear because I want to exact vengeance on my people.
It's like a 50-50 chance. You could disappear. You could survive and come with us.
I can
Or you
wait
could
a
just go on
day.
your own.
He looks very confused and perplexed because this is a lot of information for him with everything that's been happening.
Right.
Poor
He said, I would not mind being with you guys if that is all right with you. If you want me in your hole, I will be in your hole. Otherwise, I can wait or meet you somewhere else.
Phrasing.
Then please come in my hole.
If you are
We will
welcoming
hold
me,
it out for them.
okay. And then he walks over and looks at you guys, and he goes into your hole,
Thank you
and he's there. Yep.
for coming in my hole. Yep.
And you check, and he's down there. He's just he's pretty stinky. You know, he is undead, but
Cool.
he's just chilling right now.
Consent is key.
Well, we'll see if it works, you guys.
All right.
Let's touch the brazier.
Yeah.
Touch the brazier.
Touch the brazier. All 4 of you are all together. You touch the brazier, and we're gonna go to break.
Yeah.
So we're all gonna take like a 5 to 10 minute break, and we will pick it up from there. So see you guys soon.
Yay!
I mean, honestly, what's the point of having an undead just out with us in Waterdeep?
That's true. He can just chill. If he's alive. If he makes it.
He is a man of single-minded focus, so...
Okay, break. Go have fun. Go eat. What you need to do. Yeah. I hope they still have them. Still gross.
The door's closed.
Yeah. Dave, you're audible on the stream.
We are back.
All right. Cool. Hey guys, welcome back. Hello. Hope you all had a nice break. In case you're just tuning in, our lovely group just got out of the first level of the Honor Mountain. They are alive. I kind of want to show our lovely group the big map of how much they have explored when they went down there. So if you can bring that up, that'd be great. So even though you guys haven't explored all of it, there is, I would say, probably about a good 4/5 that you have explored. Yeah, it is a lot. It is a big map. But also I created this little thing for you guys. It's like a little end goal that, level 1 dungeon level is complete.
What the fuck is that?
That is a Minotaur. No, not a Minotaur.
No, it's not a
Chimera?
Chimera?
Yeah, it is.
I don't like it. It's more shaped like a penis too, by the way. So
Okay,
there's that.
great.
So this is the art that they have in the book for each of the levels. They have like level 1 dungeon level, and then they have a piece of art above it. So I took that and put it there for you guys. So congratulations, claps, claps, claps all around. Very proud of you guys. So I have to now figure out how I can move. Oh my gosh, how do I do this? I'm trying to get the yellow tab to the awning portal now. Oh,
Click and drag.
Yeah, click and drag.
That's
Come
what
on.
I'm doing.
Roll
No,
20
but like I have
click.
different folders.
Oh,
Yeah. Huh. Okay. Well,
Double
I'm just
click?
gonna have to. That's okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the troll skull and whatever in the folders itself, and then I'm just going to like work on it after a stream. We'll just do that. All right. Modern solutions. So, you guys get back to the main lobby. You don't see the other team there, but you do see the Blue Brazier that you just came out of. Strahd and Lyrell are there. Lyrell looks a little disappointed, but Strahd gives a big smile and says, "It's good to see all of you again."
Hi, Strahd. We did it.
Hello, you did. I am very proud of each and every one of you.
Oh, you guys, he's proud of us. That's so nice.
Oh,
is
is the other team not back
Yes.
yet?
And Lyrell steps and says, "Oh, they have been back for some time.
Okay.
They came back yesterday, as a matter of fact. So,
We had to take a sleep, so it
oh,
So I mean,
Well-
it just kind of like brushes her hair behind her face with all the blood smear and just goes, well, I mean, it is to be expected, when they are more seasoned and leveled up, so I don't know where the dishonor is coming from that statement, but
no dishonor. We have a lot more to explore, but at least we have your 2-day break. It is sunset right now, so you have you have tonight and then 2 full days, and then you would be back here in the morning, just like before. Feel free to use the rope and apparatus back to the tavern if you wish. Strahd definitely nods at her, but is not happy with her with the way she treated you. Come, we're going upstairs.
okay.
I said what I said, too. Can't get me, bitch.
And Strahd has a lot of confidence too. He has his like chest puffed up. He looks really good. He has like some royal blue, and with his crimson and black, he has a good change of color. So you're back into the awning portal. You are back there. Lyrell and Strahd join you as well. The Castellanters are sitting, looks like having a meal. Manchun is by himself. Bonnie is around here too. Jarlaxle's at the bar per usual, and Xanathar has his old room that he would book as well. He is hovering above that dining room table. So as you guys all arrive back, Jarlaxle swivels his chair back around, and like there's some wine dripping. He's like, "Oh, great, you're back. How was your first day?" "Oh, lovely. This is good because I can drink more the more you're down there. So it's fantastic." Oh,
he is so wasted.
He's
Okay.
way
No.
well wasted.
I
He's
am
white girl
perfectly fine.
wasted. That was out of game. I wasn't actually saying
I
that.
The Castellanters stand up. They make their way over. in Castellanter's, Victoria looks at Amalia and says, "Darling, yes, darling. Oh, it took such a long time for them to come out. I didn't think they were going to make it. Oh, I know, but it's so nice to see the commoners, have go through the challenge. We want, it adds more accomplishment to their lives. It's something that they definitely deserve." I agree, darling.
Excuse me, bitch. Oh
Well,
God.
it must have been pretty difficult, Dom. I mean, we easily made work of, all the bug. Well, Xanathar kind of pushed his way through that, but the Gricks and those vampires.
So you
really didn't stand
agree? Xanathar did most of the work for you. I'm so happy that we were all able to agree on that fact. And then she'll kind of smile and she'll sit down next to Jarlaxle.
Well, with them being
He looks
his minions,
pissed at you.
them being
Okay.
his minions in the first place, he probably didn't even have to fight.
I mean, I was not trying to push them further than what I said. Did you say that in game, Craig?
No, I said that out loud.
In game. Okay. So.
Damn it.
I have something
Damn
too,
it,
but you
Craig.
can do it after.
Okay. So Victoro and Amalia look like disgusted and they scoff as they look to Lyrel, and Amalia's like, "Can we leave yet? We've done our part." Amalia nods and then they leave in a hurry and scoff, and Victoro looks at you, Zaimi, and says, "I cannot wait to have Asmodeus have his way with you. Ta-ta."
You're not making threats in public, are you? Heaven forbid you would like to throw a demon at little old me, a citizen of Waterdeep. She says
They
very
just, like-
loudly.
hmm
I love that so much.
They both leave. And Jarlaxle drunkenly next to you goes, "Oh, you pissed them off, didn't you? That was fucking great." Oh, they're so stuck up, too. Ugh.
Well, I guess we both have that in common, huh? Knowing how to piss off the wrong people at the wrong times.
Sure. Mikhail.
I was just wondering how mad Jernin would get if I jumped the bar and started making myself a drink, old
Up
time.
to you. Up to you.
I'm gonna do it because I'm Mikhail.
So
I'm
you
just gonna
jump.
jump the bar and I'm gonna just go right next to Jernin. I'm gonna start making my spiked cherry cream soda with the
Okay.
ingredients there, since it seems to look like we're gonna hang around for a second. So
Durnan looks at you and says, "Well, I didn't expect this. This takes me back."
yeah, it was really great working together, Durnan.
I didn't miss that.
I
No.
did.
Can we have a moment
You and
in
me?
private? Mm-hmm.
Oh, sure. Can I finish
Um,
making my drink?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, okay, thanks.
And I want
I'll
he
make
he
you
acknowledges to Strahd, and Strahd nods as well. So he would like to talk to you one-on-one afterwards.
All right.
Xanathar, he is coming out, and you see him clear as day, bright light, big bulbing beholder, just eye stalks everywhere, frantic. The big eye in the middle is moving around, the white teeth coming out. He's not saying anything, but he's looking at all of you, and he's just drool coming down.
Sick.
I don't even look at him.
I do, and I wave.
I look him square in the eye and I just smile.
A bugbear I despise. I will turn you into one of my own. Rest assured.
I'm gonna rip off every one of those stalks on your ugly ass head.
He comes up to you, almost 2 feet in front of your face. Do it.
Not here.
He circle around you, kind of measuring you up and down. You would make a good statue for my hall.
It seems a little ostentatious. Means gaudy. Over the top.
know what it means.
Well, you just stood there staring at me, befuddled.
I will have Nihilor put an intellect devour into your brain, and you are going to do an extremely degrading pose, and that's going to be etched into my hallway for eons.
I might just shove those eye stalks up your asshole after you're dead.
Lyrel comes up behind Xanathar and puts her hand on Xanathar and says, I think you need to go back home. Another time. Xanathar looks at you. This isn't over. And he leaves.
Bye.
Lyrel looks at you with a perked eyebrow. I see what you were doing there.
He started it.
He looks at you behind the bar. You can try all you want. But if you were the one to inflict the damage, you would die.
I was just egging him on.
I
I
know.
wasn't actually going to do anything. Here.
Alright.
On this plane.
I have resources. I have eyes everywhere, Garrick. So if you are going to try anything and risk anything, you do have the risk of dying. I hope you understand that. Without warrant.
No, I mean, I'm saving this for in the competition.
Oh, as if you're going to make it to the end. Is that what I'm hearing?
Oh, we're going to make it to the end. There's no doubt about that.
Strahd comes up as well. And this big old smile across his face. Do you hear that? My family's going to make it, Lyrel. Maybe you need to go home now. Go back to your castle. I will take my family back to their home. I hope that's not the problem. Lyrel looks back and nods. Manchun is still in the corner. He's just chilling right now. He's just like looking at everything. Not saying anything. Durnan gestures to Strahd. They did want to speak to you in private. Mikkel
Yep.
as well.
Mm-hmm.
Jarlax is still going to drink at the bars. I mean, I'm just letting you know. So if you want to have more conversation with him, you can.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can wait for Mikkel as well.
Is Layrel going to leave, or is she just in midst of deciding?
She's in the midst of deciding right now. Strahd just kind of told her this, and she's just kind of looking around. She looks like she likes to have control of things, and she says, "I'm going to sit back and wait till these two leave. I want to make sure that everything goes smoothly. Not here in this tavern."
Oh, good. While you're going to stay, and she kind of turns and swivels in her bar stool to look at her.
Mhm.
I do have a question for you, if you don't mind.
Of course. What is your question, Zymina?
As the ruler of Waterdeep, why is it, up until this point, you let these three, and she turns and looks, no offense, Jarlaxle, do whatever they please in your city? What benefit do at least the other two have, besides chaos, that allows you to let them be here?
Zymina, I have a question for you. Have you ever ruled a country or city before?
You're not privy to that information just yet.
So the answer is no. With that being said, sacrifices have to be made, and we exchange our currency in favors. They wouldn't be in this position right now if I had to cash in my favors with these. Jarlaxo has certain pull in certain areas, but only I allow that to happen.
She's a
Matt-
human, right?
Yes, she is.
Okay.
She is. Let me bring up her sheet here and just double check for you.
I thought she was an elf or
Um,
half elf.
humanoid is not telling me. I have to take a better look into it. I can give you an answer a
Okay.
little bit afterwards, if that's okay. Yeah, she says that she had a cash in favors. And she says they know their place, and unfortunately there is crime in this city. No city is perfect. I understand that, and I had Digel to Never Remembers mistakes thrown at me. when I ruled. So I am rebuilding the city, and that is why we are having this war with as little casualties as possible, so that we can have additional safety and growth here in the city. A city of splendors.
Hmm.
I hope I was able to answer your question.
Oz kind of laughs, snorts a little bit at the bar when she says the city of splendors.
Do you disagree? Azrael?
You don't get to call me that.
I just did. You're in my city, and I called you that name.
You don't get to call me that. If this was a city of splendors, you wouldn't have people living off of nothing, living on the streets, and be having people being murdered and decapitated every day.
Kind of puts an asterisk on the whole City of Splendors thing.
Well, I definitely do my best to try to keep the city afloat as I can. And considering probably you four have been involved in those murders, if we can eradicate you four and you die, that is better for the city. So I am making an effort. As for people on the streets, of course there are some unfortunate events that happen. I gave him a stimulus. Did you contribute to the city of Waterdeep when you got your money? So no,
It's
you have
thanks
not.
to us that you've even found the money in the first place. So nice try.
Hmm.
And Oz just walks away.
All right. Did anyone else want to have a distinguished conversation with me while I'm here? Anyone?
No, I think you've answered all of our questions, but
I think
do want to
Strahd,
let you know that I have seen countless human lives pass before me over the many years, and you are no different than any of them. So I just want you to understand, while I may have never owned or ruled a country, I have never needed to. And I lay waste to any countryside to prove that point. So, just want to let you know that just because you are in power now doesn't mean someone before you wasn't, and that your life is only a matter of time whether I'm here or not.
I understand that, and I accept it. But since I am the ruler of the city, I do everything I can to make it better. More ways than one.
Well, we all know that's not true. But I do enjoy seeing the humans think they know what's best for everyone of the city, considering you have nothing about you that would even indicate understanding struggle of being a race other than that.
God, I'm surprised that your most seasoned family member is the most ignorant. You would think someone with such knowledge, such observance, such perception would have more of a rough understanding despite their own opinions, but it turns out
I literally put
it's quite-
my hand over my mouth and yawn. Like I'm not not intimidated by her formal prithee speeches. So I actually turn away from her and start drinking.
And perhaps maybe you needed another rest in the first level anyways, because you do look very tired. So, well met.
True.
I will let you be. And she walks off.
Bye.
She is just sitting back there right now, just waiting for Jarlaxle and Mention to be done. Bonnie is there too, but she's not going out of her way to associate with any of you guys yet. Just very casual. Did you want to say anything to Jarlaxle or anything?
If
Before
you
I
want to
get
do
to-
me kills thing first, that's
Okay.
fine. I don't
That's
mind.
good.
I'll come
That's
back
good.
and talk to Jarlaxle.
So, Gurnan gestures you, Mikhail, to go to his office.
Okay.
I remember the last time I took you in here was for your employee review. That was
Yeah.
painful.
Was it? I thought it went pretty well.
For me, it was extremely painful.
Oh,
You take a lot of my energy, Miki.
am I spoon taking?
What does that mean?
We
Sure.
don't have enough time to go through spoon theory today. But anyway, what's up, Durnan?
I wanted to be completely honest with you.
Okay.
I think I'm very familiar of who you worship. I'm very familiar of your past. That was revealed to me when I took upon you and Strahd's family. Here.
Mm-hmm.
Percy.
Percy?
Percy with 3 legs
Yeah.
that I sent away was a little bit more different than your other rats.
In what way?
You may not have noticed, but right on his underbelly had the symbol of ball on it.
Never noticed.
He was getting more of an influence on you, and it was going to put a danger to the tavern. He was essentially a channel, so to speak. And yeah, he had 3 legs, but one of his appendages also looked a bit more demonic than the others. So, I said I sent him away, and I know you like Percy, but the reason is Ball was going to have more of an influence on you earlier on, and I couldn't risk that for the tavern, so I had to eliminate that threat. And now, you knowing who you are, I wanted to make that perfectly clear. I don't dislike you, I'm just weary of you. I hope you understand that.
Oh, totally. I'm
Okay.
definitely a force to be reckoned with, and especially with who I serve and who my family members are. I'm quite dangerous.
He kind of like gulps a little bit when you say that, like you kind of like he's getting very uncomfortable. Says, you are. And I think you know more about your powers, and it's only going to get more as you travel through the Undermountain. I wanted to be upfront and honest with you about that.
Do you
Because
think I would kill you, Durnan, because you killed my rat? Is that what this is all about?
he like looks back and kind of his eyes get wide and says, no. Strahd has established a nice gesture that if he were to take over the place, I would be alive. I'm trying to be in the middle as much as I can and just be the owner of this facility to host whatever you're hosting. Like secretly. So I just wanted to let you know and clear the air with that.
I appreciate it, and I'll take that into consideration in case you decide to take the side of the wrong team.
Understood.
Well, this has been great. I'm so upset that you killed my rat.
Sorry.
But, you know, we all make mistakes in life. You know, you're never going to get anywhere if you're just in the middle, Durnan. You're going to eventually have to pick a side. I really hope you choose the right one. Just
I hope so too.
walk out.
Bye.
I'm sorry, were you done?
Yes, I'm
okay.
fine. I hope you have a nice night, Miki.
It's actually Mikil now.
That's right. How could I forget?
Because I like killing things.
Okay.
For fun. Ta-ta!
He is sweating and pale and is totally in his chair slouched over, regretting every decision he just made right now. He is not looking very good. Yeah, so that was your conversation with him.
Thank you.
Anything else with you guys? Thank you. Did any of you guys want to do anything else with anyone in the tavern beforehand? Before you go to Troll Skull?
I'll wait for the other two to decide if they want to do something before I just talk to Jarlaxle.
Okay, sure.
I kind of wanted to talk to Jarlaxle
Okay,
as well.
cool. Sounds good. All right. How about you, Oz?
Oz is just quietly sitting at their usual table. And kind of glances at Bonnie a couple times, but doesn't try to engage or anything, and is just waiting for the others to be ready to go.
She sits down. She isn't like talking to you yet, but she just silently is there next to you, just nods as well. So Jarlax is sitting there. So Craig, yeah. So you pretty much Jarlax is in the middle of this. Craig and Zymina sandwich, and
I love it.
and Jarlax is drinking a bunch of wine. So you made it. Lovely. So good. So you want to talk to little old me, asking how everything went, huh? Tell me all the goodies.
Who's going first?
You are. Because I already had gone, so I'll go after you.
Oh, forceful. I like that. What's going on, Craig? Are you going to threaten me again? I'm just kidding with you. You're funny.
What do I have to do to keep you off of Yagra?
With Yagra? Oh, you're squeeze. I'm not doing anything with her, love. She's not my type, no offense.
As I'm listening, I'm just kind of going to do an insight check, just because I'm obviously sitting next to him, but I'm paying attention.
Of course, roll insight. Yep, no worries.
I will roll insight as well.
Go for it, yep.
Well, at least it's average. 17.
18.
Seems to be honest. Doesn't seem like he's interested in Yaga at all. He seems confused of what you were asking. So he's just like, I don't, like, he thinks like, how did they hear about that? But doesn't seem like he's pursuing her in any way. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you can have her all you want. I mean, I have my own little, like, trophy cabinet. I don't know. That sounds very degrading, love. No, just my own little collection. No, that's worse. I have a certain group of people that I enjoy spending time with.
A harem?
And so I'm fine.
I was informed by a source inside the mountain that you were coming after her.
Okay, who the fuck was dropping my name? B. You have to be more direct with me, love, because I'm like 3 bottles of wine deep and I am just barely holding on. Oh, fuckface. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, wait, don't tell me. So I mean, I'm psychic, okay, I can figure, okay, well, let's see, you put on the mask, love. Did you chit-chat with good old HB? How is he doing?
Oh no, I had nothing to do with that.
He's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But he also told me 2 of the things he told me were true, and one of them was a lie.
He looks very interested. Tell me, what did you tell him?
Well, first thing I asked him was about the mirror.
Alright.
And
the mirror.
The mage carved into the frame.
Oh yes, the Wandy wizard. Fuck yeah.
And that was allows for transportation to different levels of the Undermountain.
Alright.
He told me that he is the strongest adversary in the Undermountain. Which
he's very narcissistic too, but yeah, I can understand that.
He also told me that the other team was done before we were. He also gave me a bunch of information along with that last answer.
Spooky. Alright. What was that information? About how I'm coming after Yagra?
There were 2 points specifically about you.
Alright.
One is that you are deceiving Zymina.
Which wouldn't be the first time, but, you know, bygones be bygones and all that.
The other was... And then the other was what I just specifically
the Agra situation. You know. No, because I like you two together. It's quite fucking adorable. You know, you could ship the names together, be like Kagra or something. I love that. That is very good. Zaimina, my darling. Is it a default situation? Did that leave a bad taste? I apologize if it did, love.
No, not at all. We were all there for the same thing.
So what was the whole situation?
What exactly did you retrieve from Xanathar's lair?
What did I retrieve?
What did you have our faction retrieve for you?
Oh, it was a bag of holding, love. You just stole it from me.
Well, you know what they say. It's not the bag itself, it's what's inside the bag. And she just takes a casual sip from her wine.
Yeah. Zaimina. I'm sorry I wasn't so forthright with the bag of holding, okay? It would have so many questions, and it was a lot of just information that I feel like you didn't need, but I get it now, and I apologize, okay? Inside the bag, it had some gunpowder. It had some, it was like 750 dragon, I think, give or take. Yeah, because I spent 100 of it on some whiskey right after I got it. Yeah, so it was like 750.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was also, it was one of the secrets. There was some sort of crown that dealt with like a spell, like Crown of Madness, but it was like a magic item for that. So like you can put it on, and it was pretty cool. I liked it a lot, but it's not good for I like the pirate hat better. That was pretty much it for the most part. It's the fact that he stole it from me, love. That is what pissed me off. And that is why I had my men go down in there and try to eliminate him. Just, you know, so you didn't get after him.
Insight against him with this.
Go for it. Yeah.
I'm rolling as well.
Okay.
Oh, it was almost a natural 20 and it rolled onto an 8. So sad.
I
15.
rolled 16.
Okay. He's naturally very hard to read with his charisma and personality. He is seeming to be honest with this, though. Everything he's saying, he seems very down to earth, natural. Doesn't seem being deceptive. He seems very apologetic for. Well, not actually super apologetic, but seems.
I was like, he wasn't really apologizing at all. So
it was more of like, I'm sorry, you know. He seemed like. Yeah, he regrets he could have been more forthright with you, but this was a situation he had behind, and that was the stuff in it. So that's what he seems like he's being honest.
I don't really say anything. I'm just listening to him talk.
Yeah. So what else, Craig? There was something else? Or was it just me and being mean to Zaimina and mean to your girlfriend?
Let's operate on the assumption that you're lying to me right now about Yagra.
Okay, I'm not, but I'll entertain your fucking mind. What is it?
What would I need to do to keep you off of her back?
Kiss me and say you love me? I'm just kidding. Nothing. I'm not interested. It's not my thing, and it's fine. I'm not interested at all.
I don't mean... Just so we're clear, I don't mean sexually.
No, if you're asexual, that's perfectly fine, love. I'm not judging you on that. I love a lot of sex. I have sex with everything. Listen, Craig. And he puts his hand on your shoulder. Listen. I don't plan on doing anything wrong with your girl, or planning her demise, or anything. I know Manshun was mentioning that Istrahd told him that you have Viagra. Alright? I don't know if Hallister overheard this. Well, because we were spewing a lot of shit, and we were talking about all of our things and knowing who you for and everything inside the Undermountain. So maybe that's how we got the info. So I don't know. Personally, I'm not doing anything, but if you have someone to worry about, love, I would recommend that tall drink of water that has zero personality that is after your girl. But
I
don't know.
definitely want to incite him again on this, just because I'm just like,
Go for it.
I'm trying to deduce. It's so hard with how drunk he's pretending to be, but just in
Yep.
general, what is this consistency? How do I roll 2 8s, bro? This is so annoying.
Sorry.
Yep.
I rolled
give up.
18.
18. Okay. Same thing. Being honest. He's
Come
sticking
on,
with
D20.
everything he says. He thinks Manchun probably has more motive with the whole Yagra situation, but Jarlaxle doesn't know and is not interested in doing that at all. Are you just trying to test D20 to see if it's fucking you over?
I just wanted to get it out of its
Okay.
system. That's all.
Okay. But yeah, that's what you found out.
I mean, I really personally, in game, I'll just say to Krieg, I truly don't think Jarlaxle would have anything to do with Yagra. Triggering anything from the Doom Raiders and anyone else is just not the target he needs on his back, but someone within his own faction that he can somewhat control seems a lot more fitting and safer. So, considering the situations he's in, I'm safe to say we should be more worried about Istrad and Manchun than Jarlaxle right now.
Thank you so much, love.
I agree that's probably the most logical.
Well, I think I'm gonna be done here. I had a lot of alcohol when you were gone. So I'm gonna go back to the lovely festival and just indulge in everything I can. Sorry, I know you don't like that. It's a me thing, not a you thing. I apologize. But ta-ta for now, everyone. And he's like a little wobbly, getting out of his stool. Have a pleasant day. I'll see you in a couple of days. And maybe I'll sleep through half of it. We'll see. All right. Bye-bye. And then he leaves.
Hello. Ta-ta.
Why did I have to be part of the one faction that is also one we're competing with in this game? Like, that makes it so much harder. Like, how do I have faction favor when
Another
you have to
layer,
kill each
yeah.
other?
I
Bitch.
know.
Well,
I
I
know.
mean, if the Doom Raiders hadn't gotten fucked over, they might have been involved in this as well.
Maybe. I don't know. Something tells me that they're not nearly as strong as... Without you, at least, they were not nearly as strong as maybe other
And
factions.
Istrad.
Yagra.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
guess Istrad is, yeah, with the money.
Mm-hmm. Well, I also gave the note to Yagra revealing all of Istrad's information, so whatever the Doom Raiders decide to do with that information is up to Dan.
Who's that?
Drama. Remember I gave Yagra a copy
I know.
of the...
I'm just saying who's Dan. Yeah.
Oh,
Not the
yeah, sorry,
god.
whatever.
That's okay.
Nope.
Daddy.
Multiple gods.
So did you want to talk to Bonnie at all? Or were you kind of just content of pushing through the
just-
night? Okay.
Just sitting.
Sounds good. All right. Well, I will say it is getting nightfall. Strahd escorts you into his carriage, unless if you
I
want to do
meant to
anything.
say, like, as soon as we got out of the portal,
Mhm.
that we were gonna send a paper bird to the trainer
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
ask them to come first thing tomorrow morning if they're able to,
Okay. Sure
so
thing.
we can start getting trained on our stuff.
Okay. Sure thing. All right. Sounds like a plan. All right. So you sent a paper bird. You were able to. I would say when you get back to Troll Skull, you'll do that. No worries. So you do have that, and you are back in Troll Skull Manor. Strahd is there and wishes you all a good night. If there's anything you want to say beforehand, feel free. Yeah, your horses are still there, it looks like, but
It's
That's
fine.
that's fine. But yeah, he wishes you a good night. It was a good job today. Get some rest. If you need me, let me know. But I'm going to go back to Barovia for a couple days. Make sure everything is okay over there. Okay. Good job today. Have a good night. And he leaves. You're welcome.
Trying to
Then you
make
s-
you proud.
You are making me proud, thank you.
That's so nice of you to say. Thank you.
Yeah, Durnan looked very scared when he had his conversation with you, and I liked that a lot.
Yeah.
Yes. Good night, everyone.
A weak man. It's unfortunate.
Everyone has a place, Mikael. Everyone has a place.
Eh.
Goodbye.
Okay, bye.
He leaves. So you send the paper bird. You don't know the name of the trainer, though, right? Well,
I think they're sending it to the person we have the contract with.
Yeah, you're sending it to Jalen, and then they're going to send it. Yeah. Okay, I will say that's fine. So it is getting to the end of the night. Do you guys want to do anything beforehand?
How do paper
have
birds?
any mail?
Oh, I hope
You have
not.
no mail. You have no mail.
How do paper birds work exactly in terms of like? Do you actually have to sign like your name on it for them to know who it's from? Because otherwise it's just a magical piece of paper, right?
Yeah,
That's all it
I don't
is?
think you need to sign your name. I think you have to
Put their name.
make it
Well-
out to the person that you want it to be sent to.
Well, because I'm reading the description and it really just says that you write a message and you speak the person you want it to go to.
Yep.
So unless you're writing like your name on there or something, how would they know it's from you? Is what I'm asking.
Exactly. It can be anonymous.
That's okay. So it can.
It can.
Okay.
Yes. Definitely. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So the night is happening. Did you guys want to do anything before?
Yeah.
Oz,
Okay.
Oz
No,
just wants to send a paper bird to Nanette to let her know that we're back topside for a couple days.
Ooh,
cool.
yeah.
Topside. Very good.
Top side.
Topside. All right. And you want to send a paper bird to the trainer so that you can start tomorrow, so you can get your 8 hours of training in.
Yes, please.
Okay. Cool. All right. It is the morning now.
No, it
All of
isn't.
you-
I didn't do what I wanted to do. Damn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my
I'm trying to
god.
keep track.
I got to do what
Are
I
you-
wanted to do. The rest of y'all don't matter.
Okay. What about you, Justin? What did you want to do?
I'm typing it out because I want to just read it out loud to you. Sorry.
Oh, so you're actually typing out a paper bird.
Right, I'm writing it just so that I can like have it
Oh,
without
okay.
stuttering. But
Craig.
While you're thinking of
Yeah.
writing that, I'm gonna take a bath, a nice hot bath,
Mhm.
comparable to the temperatures of down below.
Sure.
And I'm gonna wash my rats with a little toothbrush and get them all squeaky clean, get that fucking blood off of Stella's whiskers.
Yeah.
Somehow there's still some dried on,
It's
but
still
we just-
there. Yeah. It's
it's
just.
who she
part of it.
is.
Yeah.
and-
She's born that way.
And then
Okay.
I ponder Percy in the tub.
Mhm.
And then I go to bed.
Okay.
The end.
The end. How about you, Justin?
I just want to write on the paper bird, and I'm sending it to Xanathar,
Okay.
and it just says Hollister was correct in that one of your party members is betraying you. Clones can't be trusted, and that's all I'm gonna say. Not gonna
Okay.
sign my name or nothing.
Mhm.
Stir in the pot.
Very good.
Love it.
All right. Cool.
Now that it was confirmed that Hollister had said both the similar things to us, maybe. So, kind of like, let's poke at that. Maybe not the correct wording I wanted to use, but under last minute duress, I'm just going to do that. And then
Okay.
move forward with my night.
Sounds good.
How?
All right.
This is a stupid thought. But how does Xanathar open up paper birds?
It like falls within like
He has
5
someone
feet
to
of
open
them.
it for him.
Yeah, I mean the eye stalks could stick together and flip it, maybe. You know.
He like gets cross-eyed. Like, "Yeah."
Maybe
Sorry, I
I'll let
was-
you know
Can
his
you do
life.
that again, Dan, please?
No.
Yeah.
And I will be saving that for forever.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
You're
these
welcome.
are the things that I think about.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, if you have someone to take care of his goldfish, he has someone to open his mail for them. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
that's
sure.
what I.
for sure.
That was the easy answer, but just picturing him trying to open.
Yeah,
up the
it'd be
paper
fine.
The real
bird.
question is, can he read? Or does the person read it out for him?
I think bedtime stories, someone reads it out to him, but for on his own,
Oh.
he reads it.
I
Maybe,
remember
I
what I
don't know.
wanted to add. I'm sorry, Dan.
Sure, it's okay. What did you want to add?
I was gonna say after clones can't be trusted, I was gonna put he was involved in the stealing of your pet caretaker. I think Otz was.
Hot steel toast?
Yeah, he was the pet caretaker, not the
Yep.
cook, right?
Yep, that's right.
Yep. All right, and that's it. Sorry,
With
that's
that
what.
very
That's
shrilly
less,
voice. Yes.
yeah, he
So-
was. That was the less than 50 words. Sorry, I don't know if that's helpful to you.
No,
And,
that's fine.
and you're saying Manchun, or the
Yeah.
clone, is responsible for that?
Yeah,
Even though
referring to him
Darlaxo
as
was?
clone.
Got it.
Yeah,
Cool.
right.
Mhm.
Well,
Cool,
Xanathar
cool.
doesn't know that, to my
Right.
knowledge.
Yeah. I'm just making sure I'm tracking correctly.
No worries.
I just want to stir the pot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Might as
great.
well. All right, so it is the morning. All of you get your spells back. All magic items that require like a recharge
Oh,
have that as well. Prepare your spells, please. You do notice really early in the morning, Oz, you're probably the first one up. There is a paper bird that is waiting for you on the windowsill.
Winder.
Okay.
The
window.
windowsill, to the windows, to the walls.
To the windows, to the wall.
To the
Okay.
boss.
Yeah. Oz will open that up immediately.
Okay. It does. The first few words say, "Dear Trollskull Tavern friend." So it does not seem like it's from Nanette. If you wanted to read it with everyone, you can. Otherwise, if you want to read it to yourself, you can.
I would read it and then relay it to the group.
Sure. I'll read it out to you, okay?
Yeah.
And I will do it in the appropriate voice. Dear Trollskull Tavern friends, from our conversation a couple days ago, I had a lot to think about. I look back on how I brought Craig into the Doom Raiders and how Miki wanted to join a bit later. Of course, I welcomed you both with open arms. I felt that we had a good connection in the beginning. I know I slapped Craig, but it had to be done so that he would understand the gravity of the situation. Noble funds keep the Doom Raiders operational. Minus that one hiccup in our relationship, I have been nothing but kind and understanding. I gave you rewards, opportunities, and even the funds for your first date, Craig. I was aware of all that. Even though I am very articulate with how I communicate, I have never lied to you. When you are part of the Doom Raiders, you are family, and I put my family first. With that being said, I regret to inform you that you mean nothing to me right now. Nothing but bipedal mouth-breathing vessels of flesh that have been swept into the mediocrity of the city. You will no longer get special treatment from me. You will no longer have my kindness. You will no longer have my safety. Miki, you brought up the idea of sticking out or toughing it out, and you are right. I need to be more tough. I haven't given you a taste of what myself or the Doom Raiders are capable of, and I think it is about time to show my skill set. Zymina made the point of how people in the city have nothing but empty threats, so I think it is time for my threats to have weight and meaning. This is your last chance to make things right without consequence. At midnight tonight, you will deliver a sack of 10,000 dragon to a red-haired teen at the Great Drunkard statue in the Castle Ward. He has been instructed to take the dragon from you and deliver it to me. After some reinforcing threats, he knows to deliver it to me if he values his life. As soon as he gives me that 10,000 dragon, all of you and us will just be acquaintances with a clean slate. If you kill him, follow him, or do anything else that raises questions or caution, and this is all in caps, there will be dire consequences. For now, I will let your wild imagines marinate and soak in all the possibilities of how I could ruin your life. D.
What a drama queen.
Wow.
Right?
No.
Ugh, God.
How much dragon we have?
How much dragon do you have?
16,000. So we could, but I mean,
We could. Do we want
could also.
to? No.
Granted, you haven't told us yet, so we're chilling.
You're chilling right now.
Okay. Oz will refrain from immediately just chucking this into the fire. Because they're just over Deville's BS. And go down to the main room and wait for everybody else to show up.
So as the morning goes on, Zymina, Craig, and Mikhail all wake up in your own beds, by the way, which you have missed terribly. It is just so nice to have some familiarity again and being able to have the foods that you like, and Craig be able to cook again and make some good comfort food and good meals. Just feels like home again. It's like you were on a huge just like road trip and you're finally back, and it just feels very nice. And if you want to talk to them about the letter, you can at that moment. Otherwise, I can move on with something else.
Yeah, I would bring that up pretty quick once
Go for it.
everyone's like awake.
play that out.
But so we got a letter first thing this morning from one of our favorite people, and I'll hand the letter over to the group to let them look at it and just kind of summarize all of what he said. Personally, I don't know how much he can actually do if he was in such dire need of having gold.
Well, it doesn't mean he doesn't have connections, Oz. I mean, I can tell by looking at him that he's not much of a fighter, so unlike Jarlaxle, who can do both, I'm assuming he can actually have some connections.
Yeah, that's fair.
He does have those 2 mercenaries on
True.
his payroll. There's like a hunter, and there's something else I'd have to go
Yeah,
look at my notes.
Zaraj
Yeah.
the hunter, who is an
Yeah.
assassin, and then Tashlin Fajira, who deals with arms and weaponry. hmm She looks like to be a fighter. Yeah.
If he even has the money to employ them anymore.
Right.
Well, if they've been under the Doom Raiders' employment for far longer than you two have, they might actually be family like we are.
Right.
Honestly, I feel like the best course of action is just to go and kill him. I mean, his vengeance does seem pretty desperate, and it's pretty icky considering how
I'm
he's
starting to feel
absorbed
the
in it.
same way.
I honestly didn't even think that killing him was an option, but now that you said it out loud, that sounds pretty good. But do we even know where he is?
We have until midnight tonight, right?
We do.
They said at midnight is where you would meet this red-haired teen at the old drunkard statue.
Maybe
Accepting the 10,000 dragon.
it's still very early, so maybe, and I'm saying this out loud.
Mhm.
Maybe we can pay Vincent a visit and pay him extra gold to expedite finding the whereabouts of DeVille, and we can take care of this before midnight tonight.
That's a very good idea.
Vincent.
Understandably, I know Yagra might be out of a faction. Craig,
Yagra
but-
might know.
Well,
I don't
I
think that
don't want
Yagra
to put
would want to
Yagra in
be
that
ready.
position either.
We'll protect her.
She
still
might
don't
fight us
want.
back. I think the best course of action is to cut the snake's head off and let the others decide what they'd like to do. Whether it's fight us to continue this mess or find a new leader for their faction. Or potentially join us. Either way, it's not like we couldn't use people's help around the tavern while we're gone. And they would be able to defend. So it's actually not a bad idea. It just would require us killing DeVille, because I don't think convincing him will work.
Not at
No,
this point.
definitely not. Not at this point. We've burned our bridge. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it doesn't seem like it's doing him any good to be alive right now, so. Or us. So, Vincent Trench. Shall we
I'm just
give him
gauging
a
your-
visit?
I would like to, but if you guys don't want to go down that route, because we have no idea if he's going to be able to locate them before midnight tonight anyway. So I would prefer we all agree on this, knowing the consequences of what could happen.
Yep.
And out of game, Dan's going to need time to prepare.
I love you. I mean, I had a
Absolutely.
feeling you would try to kill him anyways, but so I've had that as a possible option. But no, I got you. We'll have a little bit of time. We'll be fine. I mean, honestly, out of game, like I thought either they're going to pay the 10,000 dragon, or they're going to try to get rid of the whole, like, kill the whole deal, or try to kill the Doom Raiders with DeVille. Like, I mean, I'm thinking of all different things you guys are doing. So we'll
I'm
see.
done with this bastard.
All right. Sounds good. Well, as you guys are talking, you do hear some very forceful knocks at the door.
Oh my god, what are we going to end
Oh,
with?
what now?
Please don't be... Volo.
Oz will go answer the door.
Phone.
So you go to the door, and you see a beautiful like dark skinned woman with some platinum blonde hair, almost kind of wearing some very sparkly like a leotard as well. As well, you
Is this our
see,
trainer?
huh?
Is this our trainer?
Not
Oh
this.
my god!
Is that like AI
Oh, you
Megan
wanted
trainer?
a trainer?
Not that. That's fine.
Yes!
All right, so settle down, y'all. Okay, my name is Megan the Trainer, and I'm your trainer now. Okay,
Yes!
and then we're gonna end that session on that.
Okay, well,
It's
before we
lit-
end, just so we're clarifying what will
Stop.
happen for next. I'm just saying
Oh yeah.
will probably go talk to Vincent Trench first, and then come back and continue training since it shouldn't take too long. Just so we all are clear. Okay.
Also,
I
got you
had
on
to
that.
show her off.
Sorry.
so-
Yeah, I know. I love that.
also, Oz
It's-
wants to go see the wizard dude.
Well, yeah, we'll get all to that
Yeah.
next session. No worries.
Okay.
We'll do that. Yes. So, in case all of you wondering, yes, this is Megan, the Stallion, and Megan Trainer face swapped together.
Oh, that's what it is.
And molded.
Oh.
So it is actually them together. So I had to make this joke work visually. So hope you all have a great day. We won't be doing this for 2 more weeks, so we will be resuming on June 2nd, and we will have more fun, and we'll see how the training goes with Megan the Trainer. All right, bye guys. This has been Roleplay.
Play.
Bye. Warp.
Ah!